and your heavy.
You got it good.
Up until literally the only thing that matters is you have to have a shotgun pretty much throughout the entire raid, unless you are at the very very last encounter, in which case you're gonna need at least 2 snipers. And the other big thing is at the damage phase you need to have Darcy. Otherwise I really don't care what you run.
Yeah, I got a Darcy. Hanging.
Fortunately, my Darcy's not leveled up. The one I have.
Well, you also got to keep in mind is this is like a 820 raid now.
Oh
yeah, so you really don't have to worry too much about.
My Darcy's only 750. I haven't touched it since I got it.
Well,
Oh,
there are
there's
other words we could
another
use.
one.
Oh, all are pretty similar, messed up though. Yeah, agreed. That's why we don't use those.
I did get Plum Perfect the other day. That's been fun.
The hell
you
is
got it to where-
perfect?
Blue Perfect. Do you
Oh.
have the do you have the perk on your artifact where you get random rolls, or is that just the first one you got from your season pass?
It wasn't a season pass thing. Or maybe
Oh, okay.
it was like a random drop, I think.
Okay, so yeah, you probably leveled up enough to where you get the random rolls.
Yeah, I'm like 92, my season rank.
Yeah. Honestly, that thing can roll with some really good rolls. I'm in, by the way.
all right.
It rolled with Underdog and Threat Detector. I'm really happy with that.
Oh, rock.
Threat Detector's alright, but Underdog is really nice.
Alrighty, let's go.
I'm a Titan. I get shot a lot, you know?
Oh yeah.
So
My place is in the face of the enemy.
I know that we don't have the channel set up like you usually do, but we can just be quiet if you want. Scourge of the Past is still 750.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah, you're
Yeah.
100% good with your Darcy.
Yeah.
It's
We could also
Alright.
jump
Black
up
armor,
to
yeah.
just like 1 or 2 if we need to as well.
I'm muting real quick so I can start my stream. Uno momento.
Oh, we're all streaming.
I know stream.
Everybody touch tips with your streams.
Hey! I have new terms of service here.
What?
We're not allowed to touch tips on YouTube. That's not okay.
What?
He
What
has
kind
the-
of
It's YouTube.
service is this?
It's YouTube. You know exactly what it is. You know what it is.
No, I don't do anything on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
I don't have 2 videos a day,
Uh-huh.
daily, on going out on
Days a
YouTube.
day. You don't need the word daily involved in that.
Videos a day, daily.
Daily.
Yo, Bobby, so are you a doctor yet? Can you give me them sweet drugs?
Why you no doctor yet?
I need
What's wrong
I
with
need
you?
some drugs, man. Can you
Yeah.
hook me up?
I still got about 2 bottles of
You
oxycodone.
say
if
this
you're
on
feeling
stream.
like
Can't
mushy.
prescribe yet.
Maybe we
Alright,
shouldn't
alright,
talk
shush,
about
shush. Keep it on the down low.
Like and prescribe. What?
Hey, message
Like
me
and
when
subscribe.
you can. Don't
Quality
forget to
content.
like and subscribe.
Give me
But
the
there's no
likes.
like button
I
on
need-
Twitch.
Well,
There's
sucks for
a
you.
follow. There's a follow button, which is about as close as you're gonna get to subscribing.
Hit that follow.
Like and prescribe? Yes.
Like
Don't forget to like and
prescribe.
subscribe.
Prescribe. Give me the drugs.
Oh shit!
Not really.
I have.
You guys,
just
you guys
realized-
want something here? Want something spicy?
Yeah. Oh wait. Ah shit. I'm set up for Blade Barrage.
I am not
Yeah.
set up.
So am I. I'm good for it.
Well, that'll be good for killing servitors.
Well, something tells me differently. I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah. Follow the plantain.
I 100%. I did not. I did
This
not.
jump is hard.
at all.
Hang on. This jump is kind
You
of
know
hard.
what?
That's what she...
Oh yeah, can we play that during the tunnel?
No, because he doesn't have the bot.
You don't have Groovy? Oh.
No, he don't have Groovy.
For good reason.
Because we troll the crap out of him. Let's be honest. It would happen all the time.
Reasonable.
Yeah, but yakety sacks
Stay
during
still.
the run.
Who's killing me? Get him off of me!
That's the guy. I'm not gonna shoot the guy. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot the
Don't
guy.
shoot
down
him.
I didn't. I shot the
Joe.
resilient vandal that was
there. Kill
next
the
to him.
berserker. Kill the dregs though.
Alright.
Dregs. son.
You can go to channel 1 if you guys want.
Yeah, I've got to eat, so take your time.
What?
Oh, yeah, you want me to? Who do I?
Jay Felder.
What am I doing?
Listen to him.
Go to
Hop to
Yeah,
channel
go to-
1.
Go to channel
Pop
1.
yeah,
channel.
go to channel 1.
He gonna teach you.
You go
Yeah.
get learned.
You're gonna go learn.
You will be learning.
Y'all remember? This was what? Chanel. Wait, how was it that you guys called it last
see
time?
you. Boom. I don't know. I don't honestly
Pride.
remember.
Do you remember how they called it? It wasn't Uptown Downtown.
No,
Is it-
it's Chanel, Cell Tower, Dome, and Red Ship.
Oh,
Ouch. He hurt me.
okay. Chanel,
Chanel.
Tower Dome, Red Ship.
I
Got
see
it.
you, Shank. Boom.
Does anybody have this?
Definitely
yet?
not a waste of.
Well, Shanks for
No.
nothing.
You
No.
don't have to have it.
You don't have to have it?
No, because...
Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. This is mine.
No,
Ha!
Hey, I win.
Fisticuffs.
Touching tips.
Hey.
wait, I know what I can do.
This is still. Oh no, it's gone. Never mind.
What can you do? What are you doing?
Oh yeah,
back
he's gonna
there?
kill himself like an idiot.
Why?
You're wasting my tokens.
You're so young and stupid.
I mean, you're half right.
You had so little to live for.
He's not running.
Here's 3. 3 knives for you.
You stopped
Hey,
that.
you respawned. Boom.
Are you using Darcy right now?
Why not?
Wait. Re-kid?
That's me. I'm sick today, so I can't read very much.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Re-kid.
That might be for the best.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, I posted if you wanted to play earlier. We're doing a raid now.
I know. How many do you have? 4? That's it? Or
No,
five?
we got
we
our
got 6.
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay. I already have one. So you're doing Scourge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's fine. I have Anarchy. It's okay. I don't need it.
Ah,
Yes.
Re-kid! How
What?
dare you?
What?
Can't have anarchy without
could you-
me. Delete
How
it.
could you play this game? Don't
I'm
play this
sorry.
game.
Delete your account, Re-kid.
Oh,
Go.
okay. Okay. Do you
Delete
want
your
it?
account. Give me $500.
No.
Okay. You don't want my account. You don't want. Okay, fine. Be that way.
It's alright, Re-kid. Don't worry. We'll get the anarchy, all of us. It's gonna be a 6 anarchy drop.
What would we?
I
I
feel
feel
it.
like if that happened, we could all go play the lottery at that point.
Nah,
No,
it's the
because
streamer
all your
bro.
luck will
Don't
be
worry.
gone. You don't want to play the lottery that day.
Yeah, don't go outside for at least some
Don't
monkey
go
will
outside.
die
Yep,
instantly.
Yep. He's right.
All right. Let's see what's going on the stream too.
No worries, man. Feel free to join. Hey, touch my tip. Pride.
Today, on
Right.
this day, you have to be more
Why is it-
specific when you say the stream.
Hey! Touchies. Now we're blood brothers.
Something, brothers. Ooh, look.
Why is that the funny part? So why are you?
He's Naruto.
All right. So look, you're still in the first encounter.
We haven't. We're,
Yeah.
we're like just barely started.
Somebody's
There.
chirping, and if you want to listen, they're on room 1, but don't interrupt.
Scooty Puff Jr.
Scooty Puff Jr. Scooty Puff Senior. Hey! Who the hell?
Scooty
What a dick move!
Ouch! Protect me, my hands are full of chalupa.
Nope, you're gone.
Nope, you're gone.
He died, dude.
You almost killed me, man.
I
I see.
did. I did kill him.
I see. I see. The big brain's over here.
It's a big
Big brain.
Big brain.
Yeah, I
Little
see
bu-
how it is.
Little
You're
bike,
not gonna
big
get-
brain.
Leave me alone, you stalker. Go away.
Gotta do something.
Listen, I have priorities in my life, and it goes like this: chalupa.
Now what? Now what are you
Everything
gonna
else.
do, huh?
Taco Bell.
Taco
Go.
Bell.
Wait,
Go
can
away. Go away.
I?
Almost.
My turn.
Can I?
Let me update.
I gotta
this
get up
screen.
there first.
I mean, when you get off work with only 50 miles to empty,
Nope. All the way down.
he seems upsetty spaghetti.
I didn't blow up though.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Alright, I'm a guy. I'm gonna go. I just want to see what you guys are doing.
Alrighty, man.
There's a
Uh,
nuke in town.
YouTube.com/HighOnPangas.
Dusty, no cross. No, this is mine. No cross promotion. I will ban you.
Ow, stop Stupid berserker, I'll kill you later.
No cross promotion. You can promote Stars of David or whatever else, but not crosses.
No, only satanic. Stop with your damn Scooty Puff Jr. I envy you so much that you have that. You don't even know.
No, I know.
I would pay more than anything to get that thing.
More than anything, huh?
More than
Yes,
anything.
more than anything.
Let's make that a number. Shall we?
And you know that I pay
More
for
than
anything.
You
well,
do.
How about everything?
How about everything? Yes.
I think I might put my first amount of money into this game if I don't get the
Oop, I fell off.
97 by like Sunday night. I mean, I'm gonna put money in to get myself.
Oh,
up to
Plantain
97.
already paid to win.
Yep, I'm 100.
For anybody
We're
who's
good to go.
watching this, the VOD at the end of this, since now I have good VODs, we're just kind of waiting for everything to happen. Welcome to stream. Hi, I'm Pangas. Like, subscribe, blah 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 bullshit. Don't worry about Patreon or any other money things. I don't want your money. I have a job.
You have an OnlyFans page.
I have a good job. Goodbye. There's no
And
Discord. You'll
Join
get
the
over it.
streams to play Pantless
Join
with
the
Pangas.
Yeah. I'm actually not wearing pants right now. I'm wearing shorts.
That's in his OnlyFans page.
That's in my Snapchat, the secret one.
Ooh,
That I don't have.
Premium snap.
Premium
Hey,
snap,
Are you
yep.
giving out premium for subs? Premium for subs.
Oh yeah, premium for subs. Yeah. Pictures of my
Premium
shorts.
Snapchats are so last generation. OnlyFans is
Want
where
it.
it's at now.
Oh fuck!
Give me your
Oh
premium.
no! I'm suppressed.
That piece of garbage, get off me.
Help, I'm
Wait,
suppressed.
did somebody swear? Okay, there we go. I caught him.
I don't
That's
want
for
your
the
money.
last half hour.
Fuck your money. Keep it. Give it to. Buy something with it. At
They
some
don't literally
point,
do
there will
that.
be an Amazon wish list that maybe I'll put up, and you can buy me a video game or something if you want to support the stream. But otherwise, otherwise
I
I'm
thought
not.
I was AFK.
Otherwise, my videos will never be monetized because I don't fucking care. I really don't.
PP vagina.
I'm not
PP
gonna-
vagina.
Yeah, PP vagina.
Oh my. That's fine. Hey, my
Uh,
YouTube's family friendly because I don't take my videos for my stream. Screw
This
that.
channel is
Don't-
not family friendly. There will be swear words, as you've already seen. PP vagina.
Hey,
Got him.
you're a fat vagina.
Fat
Nailed it.
vagina. Fat vagina.
You're just jelly my dumb thing.
Did you see how far he went?
I'm all the way over here.
No, I
I've
meant
been
lemon.
yoked.
Oh.
I've been
Fire
yoked.
the lemon.
I'm trying to.
Yeet lemon.
I'm trying to burn life's hut. Yes.
Fucking
Get dead.
berserker, get
Fucking
off
die.
me, go away. Leave me alone.
I'm trying to burn life's house down with the lemon.
When life's got you down, Brian.
Burn it with lemons.
Burn it with lemons.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting one.
You think I won't waste my
When
super
life gives
just
you
to-
lemons,
just
I
to
will
put a
burn
bubble
your
right
house
here and you're
down
wrong.
with the lemons.
Yep.
I'm not promoting terrorism in any way, shape, or form.
I'm promoting Valve games.
Well, we fire the whole bullet. That's 30% more bullet or bullet.
All right, let's switch the dance around. I am bored.
Yeah. Why do you think I keep pushing you off the ledge?
You may fire when ready.
Potential, accidental dance, magnificent dance,
Damn. I gotta.
fist bump, high five, ska dance. Cause yes, I do ska.
Yeah, you ska.
Cloister dance. What
They
the hell is a cloister?
They have ska in Puerto Rico.
No,
Wait, I can do my favorite thing.
no, they don't.
Yeah, I didn't think they did.
Oh, I can make the manliest sit ever. Hang on.
I did my favorite thing.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Fire. No. Please, Sparrow.
Sorry.
Bleh.
Fail. Fail.
I'm Ghost
Wait.
Rider.
Was that a
Get
dad
up
joke?
Here, princess.
Did I miss a
Ow,
dad joke?
Stop the claws.
Fail,
Stop the
you're
claws.
just Nicolas Cage.
Stop it, cat.
I heard your
I
cat.
shall sit in the most masculine way ever.
There's actually no cat bothering me tonight, and it's fantastic. Of course, during the stream, there's no cat, so I can't have a cat cam.
Yeah, but then the cat. Now you say that the cat's gonna show up.
Let's pull up a stream.
Don't you
Hey.
start that either.
I have 2 concurrent viewers. It's probably you guys.
It ain't me.
Wanna be?
Pinga, 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 pinga,
Boosh.
pinga. Don't do it, you dick.
You didn't go down there. You were fine. He just wants to be friends.
No, he doesn't. He wants to
Sure
touch
he
my
does.
tra-la-la. My
Oh.
ding ding dong.
Your ding ding dong? Yeah.
You know how many hi, I'm Ryan, and hi, I'm Steve, and hi, I'm Daisy, and hi, I'm Poppy?
Nope, just high on Pangas.
All right, we are back.
Yay!
I gave him. pretty
Does he
much
know all the
information.
things now?
He knows all the things.
I potentially know all the
Does he
things.
though?
Oh, Frankie Roman.
Oh.
Why?
Thank you for the sub, man. What is that, 3 months?
Yo, what's up?
All right, so what are we doing as far
My
as
subs are free.
teams? Anybody have any partners they want to partner up with now, or forever hold your peace?
I don't care.
You stop that. I saw that.
I wasn't trying to push you. That time.
All
Oh
right.
god, I was listening to myself through an echo. That was painful. Alright.
All right, just so that I know that Jay isn't completely brain fried. I'm gonna have him as my protector if that's cool for the time being.
Okay.
Coming to the
Pangas, do you want to be my life partner?
Yes!
part. All right.
That's why I
Yeah,
stuck my
perfect.
knife in your shoulder.
Yes! I shall
Pangas
give
and
you 3.
Pride, Lemon and
Pangas
whatever.
and Plantain.
Lemon and Pride, and Jay and me. And keep in mind that is going to switch up a little bit once they're protected.
Plantain, your Pokemon types, damn it. No! I thought fighting was weak against fighting, alright?
Who's grabbing first?
Fighting is what? Fighting is
Fight-
not weak to
wh- wh-
fighting. Are you drunk?
Yeah, no.
Because he
that-
can punch himself in the face.
No.
No. You're thinking of Dragon and Dragon. You're not thinking of fighting and fighting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Frankie, I will learn my
Also
type.
psychic and
Just
psychic.
remember to watch.
Psychic is not
What?
weak to psychic.
Not
No,
anymore.
It's not.
It used to be.
It
Okay,
no it
so-
didn't.
I'm
wait,
old school,
who's-
okay?
It did not.
Who's first? Who's second? Who's first? Who's second?
Psychic is only
Uh,
weak to psychic in the card game.
Nobody saw that, by the way. Nobody knows that I threw a Machop against a
All right.
psychic.
Jackson, you're
Anyway.
first on your team, and Lemon, you're first on your team.
Focus time.
Hey, I'm number 1, baby.
And Jackson, your team's gonna be picking up first.
Okay.
Hey, number 1 of 1, baby. All
Alright, is everybody ready?
Let's do it, donkey.
All right,
right, let's take this sucker out.
give me that sweet battery, boy.
LAPD, freeze.
All right, you're empowered.
All right, shotgun time. Derp. All right,
All right, don't pick up this mine.
they
All
got
right,
it.
boys.
Ooh, I got a
Let's go on
bow.
the road.
Where are
I
we
should
going,
hold the bow
boss?
the whole time, right?
Where are we going, boss?
We are going first in Berserker is gonna be. Can you load up a little bit? All right, it's gonna be right near Domes, south, a little bit north of Domes.
Right near what? You cut out.
Dome.
No?
Dome.
Between
know.
Domes and
Dome.
Map.
We all had it in there?
This one.
Dome.
You guys have already kind of passed it. You go a little bit towards maps and to your right when you're coming towards maps, and you should be able to find them.
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
him.
there he is. This way.
I
No.
got my maps backwards.
I hear him.
Is he up?
He must be. He must be up.
Is he upstairs?
Yeah, he's
I was
upstairs. He's
just-
on.
Yeah, I see him.
I got view.
I see him.
I'm gonna try position
Yep.
behind.
Dead.
Bad at this
I got
game.
his front. This is gonna hurt.
I don't have a.
I'm gonna shoot
All right,
you.
we'll
Not,
wait
but
for the
his
next one.
thing's Not up.
We'll wait for the next one. Wait.
Alright.
Alright.
Got him. Oh, that's Darcy.
Alright, grabbing first.
You're gonna go to
Where
map,
going?
Pangas
Map.
picking up.
Doke.
and second one's going to red ship.
Red ship.
So team 2, follow
Easy
follow
peasy.
Pangas down to red ship.
Easy.
I think it's this one.
Pangas,
You're going the wrong
Pangas,
way.
Pangas, you're going the opposite way, buddy.
Pangas, the red ship is this guy over here.
I don't remember where they.
Alright, well, whatever. I can look for him anyway.
fine.
I
You
remember
take out
what-
the server before he gets there. Next
know-
Berserker is right in front of domes, by the way.
I
Whenever
know
you guys
what
get a
to
chance.
do. I don't know where to go.
Yeah. Once we're done over here, right? We go to the next berserker.
Yep.
Or do you guys want me to jump on that one?
You know what? I can handle myself for a bit. Jay, go with Jackson and take out that next berserker.
Okay, by domes.
We're literally right in front of domes. You can't miss
I'm
it.
going.
All right,
Assault and battery.
red's done.
All right.
All right.
It's right in front of domes.
Yep. Yep.
I
Just go
see
right
ya.
towards domes.
I
And if at all
see.
possible, one of the two people from the drop team that just happened, can they come up here?
Yeah.
Anybody
yeah,
that's ionized to help me out?
I'll do it.
Grab his back. All right, that's the front.
Now,
I should be fine. I have
Grabbing
it well.
Berserker.
Pangas
guys
here.
One,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, map. First is map.
Alright, second.
Second is gonna be cell tower.
Cell tower. I'll give you a push.
Why the cell did you go there?
That's a fake berserker. No.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
In the map, in the map, in the map.
The next berserker is also going to be in between map and red ship, by the way, like dead middle between the two.
Go.
And it seems like he's on a building.
Down here, down here. You went the wrong way.
Angus, you wanna
Went
swap?
too far.
Okay.
And I'll cover.
Okay.
All right. On ape shit down here.
Banned.
Where'd he go?
He's right behind. He's right there. Alright.
You said a wordy dirt.
Alright.
Where's berserker?
Next.
Next berserker is between map and red ship. Dead middle between the two. You just like literally go from map to red ship.
Why
you
did I jump
should
off
be able
of that?
to.
I don't want to be off that.
Because no, if you run over the thing while he's got the shield, he'll jump you off.
Map and wrench.
English, do you
So,
speak it?
so,
Is he up top
so,
again?
he's a little bit up top. You guys are a little bit too south. Go a little bit more north.
North. Okay.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
It's gotta be up top somewhere.
More north. More north. Not
More
towards
north.
domes. Towards Schnell. You guys are going
Oh,
towards
so-
domes.
No.
Oh, sorry, Schnell. Okay.
Son of that shit.
Neil.
Note to self. Review callouts before we do this.
Yeah.
Where are we looking?
Alright, keep going north.
Okay.
Keep going north.
So-
He's now
I hear
down
him.
at the
I hear
bottom.
him. I hear him. I hear him.
I
He's near
hear
me.
him.
Where is
One
he?
person is right next to him. Just drop down.
I'm on
to
him.
this
I'm
side.
on him. I'm on him. He's
Alright.
on me.
Is he down the ground or?
He's on the ground. Yeah.
He's on the
I
ground.
see him.
Yeah.
He's right. I'm right on top of him.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys.
All right, LAPD.
Alright, bum rush him.
Got him.
We lost a little bit of time on that. But we
Grabbing
Alright.
first.
Alright,
LAPD.
first one to go to map. I don't
Grabbing
know.
second.
Getting- red ship.
Red ship.
Every time it's been map for the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's all.
Well, I don't know if you saw anything on your way up, Jackson, but you literally just passed the berserker, right? I think Jay is like right next to it.
I'm on the berserker right now.
Yeah.
Is that the next berserker?
Yes, it is. Lemon, if
He's
you want to drop down
literally
and
right
help him.
underneath us.
All right, let's rock and roll, baby.
I'm dropping.
Get to the front, James. I'll get the back.
Ooh,
Son of a
kinky.
straight up.
Oh, he went down. He went down.
Yeah, I don't need protectors. I can punch a servitor myself. All right,
Wait.
We're done. I
We
think.
still need to help.
Yep,
We still
yep,
need to help
there's one more.
Pangas.
I already did mine. I just
Yeah,
did it.
All right.
Yeah,
Down.
First one's pick up.
Pride took out one and I took out the other one.
First
Second.
pickup is Snow, and second pickup is map.
Is map?
Go to
Schnell,
map
alright, so
thing.
we're finishing it now.
To Schnell.
I'll help out in Schnell. Second.
Where's the second one you said?
Map.
Second
Map.
is-
Go up to
Where
the
we
top.
spawn.
Second map.
Yeah, where we spawn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is
Go
it?
away.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is
Keep
it?
going
Where's
up.
the
Keep
other
going up.
guy?
There he is, he's right here.
Above you. Above you, Jay. Above you. You got it.
There
All
we
right,
go.
that's it.
Battery in.
Make it happen, Captain.
Doors open.
Where's the?
Bears offline.
Drop.
Alright,
Knock, knock,
don't
motherfuckers.
jump. Don't jump. Don't jump.
Don't jump yet.
We're letting Jay jump. Oh, wait. Jay's still holding the,
James, drop the battery. It's
can-
explosive.
You can put that down now.
It will give you testicular cancer.
Scroll your mouse.
If I remember right, you
I'm
can't drop
scrolling
that
my mouse
battery.
right now.
No, you
Change
can't drop the
to
battery.
1.
You just have to die.
Bye,
Yeah.
James.
I got him.
A moment
got
of
him.
silence for Jay Felder.
Gonna laugh if you both die. Darn.
There you go, you keyboards and press F.
Alright.
Alright,
James,
hang on.
jump down there and
F
get
in the
yourself-
chat.
F. Capital F.
F in the-
Turd.
Go down here.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
right
go
next
down
to you.
here. Boom.
Alright.
No! Why'd you open that? That was for him to open.
Hey! Another perfect threat level.
You prick.
I got a rampage grave robber threat level. I'm not mad about that.
Temper Dynamo.
If y'all can give me a millisecond, I can actually put in like one of your chats the map that we have on our channel.
Oh my god, I got a trench barrel threat.
You mean we're not gonna
That's
just?
like the ultimate tire?
I found
Titan
something that said
disrespect.
turn on. Turn on this light. Oh! I found a light. Don't turn it off.
Wait.
What's a good channel for me to put this in? Do you want me to just put it in general?
General.
Yeah, just
Put it in
in.
general. That's fine.
Not this.
I think memes is
Alright,
also
there you go. There's the map, and we dropped from which area again?
Chanel.
So I,
Also 1.
Which one is
yeah, I
Chanel?
think we're one.
The green one. Yeah.
So.
Where are we going?
Yeah, this
Okay,
way.
so we dropped here.
Yeah,
And then we go this way, and then we go
Now I'm
this way.
following who?
I've
Okay,
never
so we
been
go
on it.
right. I think
Oh,
We
I
all
think
go
it's
to
this way.
same
Through
place.
the wide section here.
no, it's just down
we go
this way a lot.
straight.
Something strange about this.
Wait, no, it's this way. I think it's Lemon. Lemon's got it,
I
actually.
think it's this way.
It's almost like I was an Eagle Scout, or I'm an Eagle Scout and have orienteering experience.
I can usually.
Orienteering?
Orienteering.
God damn! I like
Yeah.
some orienteering.
I don't even know how to say that
Damn it.
word.
It's right over here somewhere.
It's here, Lemon. You got it.
I walked right past it.
Yeah, you got it. It's here.
Did I kick you off or did you jump?
A little bit of both, I
Alright,
think.
everybody go towards Morbius. This is the exit.
Hello.
You got it, Pangas.
This means
I am
Pangas go the
here.
right place and following him right now.
Yep.
Pangas here.
Go.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I probably need a
Go,
fast
Jump in
pulling
the
Audi.
hole.
Ghosty.
Still Team 6, let's go!
Am I going the right way? Oh, so underground.
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind. All right.
I am.
I was like, wait, why hasn't it started yet?
I need
Because you have to wait for us to get there before it starts.
need a speed demon ghost for this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Speed Demon
I
is
gotta
good.
switch
Either that
my-
or have a fast summon Sparrow, either or.
Need to switch.
Yeah, we'll do both.
I know, yeah,
Do I
but
have-
another- while I
Another
ride.
fun fact, if you have the one from this encounter, the free Sparrow you get from this encounter, then you can actually have it to where the enemies will not shoot you as much.
Yeah.
If you have the Broom Swept Knight, the vehicle gains increased agility while airborne. So I'm gonna be a
Oh.
witch.
Other thing,
Alright.
does everybody know where all the buttons are?
What buttons?
There are buttons in this.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know where the buttons are.
They're on the
Buttons.
sides, you'll
Who's
see 'em.
got the button.
The worst thing
Does
that happens is you
does
run the
anybody know where any of the buttons are?
Yes, I
I mean,
have
there's
seen
this
the
button
buttons with
here.
you guys.
And there's this button here.
Yeah, we don't press those ones yet.
Alright,
I don't
so
want to.
which one do you want to do, left or right side then?
I don't care. Left.
Alright, you go left, I'll go right. I'm used to right
Okay.
anyway. Alright, everybody ready for the punchies?
Punchy.
Yes.
By the way,
Yeah,
Jay, this game is
da-da-da-da-da-da.
called Run and Survive.
Yep.
Don't die.
Ah!
Oops, that's the wrong
Make
button.
it to the end.
There we go.
Run!
So just follow.
Yep.
I
follow.
died
No,
immediately.
don't-
No, don't
don't
feel bad if
find
you
you.
do the same.
Oh no, Expert, you fucked me.
Hey, I'll buy you dinner before I do that. Don't think of me as a.
Well, I got the bottom
Giggity.
Not your
button,
general.
so...
Okay, good. I was trying to. I was a little worried about that.
Got the top one.
Oh god, I got stuck. Oh no!
Oh shit, I'm gonna
Got
die.
stuck, but I'm good.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Stuck.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not dead yet. No, I'm dead.
I got dead. I got hit by one of the wires.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We ain't gonna get these buttons.
Nah.
Unless Jackson.
got one of the
Jackson got
right
the one on the
buttons.
right.
Somebody lead Jackson the buttons. Oh yeah, I am not in a good position right now.
All right. Jackson, there is one to the
You got
right
this,
over
Jackson.
there. To the right. Yeah, right
I
over
see
there.
him.
Yeah. And that one, and then.
I'm dead. I am dead.
That might be the last one, but you're gonna die now.
No,
For honor
it's fine.
and loot. Cheers, boys. Y'all suck ass.
This is true.
Suck some.
I don't king shame you. You don't king shame me.
For the horde.
Okay. Hey, I tried. Now I know what the buttons are. Actually, I've seen them before. How do you have to get down from your sparrow?
No, you do not. You do not.
No.
You just have to
You just
literally.
bump them?
You just have to go
Yeah.
next to it, yeah.
Look how fast that sparrow spawns.
All right, we ready?
That's some good
Yep.
sparrows.
Let's go.
Active.
Activate.
And try not to bump into people. Like literally stopping for like a millisecond so that somebody can pass you is not going to kill you.
Alright, bottom button.
It is.
I'm
It's going to give me
sorry.
testicular
I didn't
cancer.
mean to.
No, I'm not dead people over. I'm sorry.
It was an accident.
No one
You
believes you.
guys can go first. You guys can go first because you will die first as well.
I'm going to at this rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
All right.
you
I
know.
accept my fate. Ah!
Oh no! My sparrow! My sparrow got stuck.
Sorry.
Some bullshit.
It's
Alright.
definitely right
Want
behind
me
me.
to bump this button?
So nobody got the one on the left.
I'm getting the one on the
Yep,
left right now.
I see you doing it. Yep,
Yep, I got it.
great.
Oh, come on, dismount, damn it. Oh,
Oh man,
You actually
somebody
got the right one.
dead.
I got the right
All
one,
right,
yeah.
There's that one there to the right. Got that. All right, so that's good. I think you guys are doing pretty good here. You just gotta get back on your things before you get.
Alright, let's make a next rule.
Stop cursing me.
Jackson, Pangas, and I will go first. So we don't get screwed over.
You three in the back can do yakety sacks, alright? It's fine.
You guys distract the big butthole so we can actually get out
The
of
big
here.
flaming butthole.
I will distract the butthole.
Oh, come on.
Switch my ship to the micro mini because
Alright, we're getting a different puncher then, so.
Yeah.
Somebody punch the thing
Just
on the
so
wall.
you see the glowy stuff, just punch it.
I got this. I got this. I was made for this. I'm a titan.
You gotta punch both sides.
I punched one.
You gotta keep punching
You
them.
gotta punch them at the same
At
time.
the same time.
1, 2,
3,
3,
2, 1,
go.
punch.
Good, go. Alright, I'll go low. Low hit.
Why do I feel like my thing is faster than yours, Jackson?
you
Because I keep
I was
like.
gonna say, Pangas, you missed it. I got it.
How did I miss it? I was right on top of it.
It didn't turn green.
That's weird.
Lemon, why?
Oh no!
I want you to know I was holding left to try to turn away from you.
Okay,
I
I tell this to everybody, and I don't think anybody
Please
knows this.
go!
You guys do know that you can double tap A and D to do a quick little boost to
Damn
the
it.
left or right. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
There's always one person that never knows that every time I tell them that.
I knew that.
I'm not
used
fast
controller.
enough!
I used
Say it again.
controller for all my life. Double tap A or D to like move left or right.
Goodbye,
On your-
Lily.
Yeah, just
Here
give 'em a
comes
little,
the
you know,
flaming butthole.
little dodge.
Nope, didn't know that. Thought I died.
There are 3 of you left.
An effort was made.
I got the
Sorry.
right one.
Yep, you guys are good on buttons. Pride,
Ah,
There's
sweet
one more.
Jesus!
There is one more button though. It's up here to the right.
It's coming for you, Pride.
Go faster.
God damn it! Where did my jumps go?
Here he comes,
I
Pride.
had.
Here he comes.
Pulsating.
Here he comes.
It's pulsating
And
after
you're
you-
absorbed.
Oh, no.
Right in the butt.
I should have just went and then hoped you hit the button for me, but I like turned around to get the button.
You can shoot it too. Remember, and jump off and shoot it.
That's what button
Make
A
it
does.
epic. Honestly, I don't know how to get that right button at the end there. It's too epic.
Oh, I forgot. I know what I need to put on.
Also, everybody
I
makes sure
can
you're
punch
using a
it.
160 speeder.
What?
Yeah, of course.
A
160.
160 speeder? Why?
Like,
I like my blue speeder. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I have had somebody that's done a 150 speeder, like, but it looks cool. I'm like, no, I don't care.
I'm
It's
actually
not
gonna go
fast enough.
slower summon.
I will go faster now because I am pink. Just wait till it loads. Actually,
I've got
no,
my
I gotta,
champion's chariot. I'm ready to
gotta
go.
do this. There we go.
Alright,
The
Alright,
superior.
ready?
Ready?
Go.
5, 3, 2.
Oh, give it to the Titans only knowing how to punch stuff.
That
Hey,
wasn't the
excuse
time.
you. I'm on a speeder.
Okay,
That was
okay.
not me.
Hang on.
Why am I not getting it? I don't understand.
Go back
do
and
I
get
have to? Do I have to push a button when I go past it?
No.
You just gotta
I don't
hit
under-
it.
I did.
Hit it
Oh my
harder.
fucking gosh!
Get good.
Can't believe I actually got through that.
Here's us.
Ooh, the
Ah, thank
butthole.
goodness.
I feel it.
Well, that'll work. Alright, done.
Hello, yes, I would like to drive my scooter, please. Apparently, I'm not allowed.
Go. Oh, my scooter blew up. What?
Summon it again.
Vehicle's in cooldown.
It's a boom
That
scooter.
sucks. We got this, Fontaine.
I didn't get it.
I got it. What? It blew up again.
Does anybody
Well, I got it on the right.
I think it's
so-
just you and Pride. Pride, get the one on the right.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
Nope.
come on.
Nope.
Completely ignored the one on the right. So.
He didn't. He didn't get it.
You died with the button, we would have been fine.
He didn't get it. Just fall in the hole.
I got like pushed away.
I saw it, Brian.
Quad.
Yeah.
Let's
just-
go!
That was a good one.
This
I've
is
got
the
my music
worst
up.
part of the raid.
Oh, wait, another thing. All Titans. I don't know how long it's going to take us. All Titans go Thunder Crash.
Trust me, we're already there.
What
I
is
don't know
Thunder
this.
Crash? I've been looking for this
Go
and
to the
can't find
missile.
It's the middle tree for Arc.
it. Mmm.
Mmm.
Why do I need to be Thunder Crash?
If you actually get your super by the end of this run, which is rare, but sometimes people pick it ahead of time.
Look, why don't we do this?
Are we ready?
Just let me go up
I'm
front
ready.
so I
I don't know
can
what they are.
I can get to the end. You guys concentrate on the buttons. I won't do the buttons. But I obviously have the better ping here, so
Well, it's also a case where if you're the only one surviving, the buttons aren't pressed, then you're not going to be able
Yeah.
to close the door.
you press the button. I'll survive. Make sure you press the button.
Just, you're really slow sometimes, so please make sure you're making all the quick turns.
I am. Don't worry. I am. If Pangas would stop ramming my butt.
This
Can
isn't
somebody
Friday
clip
night.
that? Clip that.
That's what I do.
No.
Alright,
Nobody
Clip
does
it.
that.
Clip it.
No. Illegal.
Ready, set, go.
Alright. Ready, set, go?
2, 1, go.
Punch.
Jackson, I'm going to give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Alright, if I catch up to you, I'm giving you a lot of crap, man.
That's fine. Pangas is on my ass anyways.
Giggity.
Oh no.
Oh, did I hit somebody? Sorry, man, if I did.
Jay. No.
Uh-oh.
You Pangas!
Pangas takes the lead.
Ah, it's bad timing with the holes, alright?
Yep.
Jackson!
Just
Jackson!
bad timing with the holes!
Yep.
I gave you 3 seconds, bud!
Make it.
Excuses.
I'm gonna make it.
Excuses.
You
I
got
already
it.
took the
Got
right side.
flipped all the way around.
I took the left.
I'll grab it.
In the
I'll
cave,
grab
I
it.
got the left.
Too late. I already got it.
Good job.
I need to give you that little bit of head start anyway.
I see, I see.
Yeah, let me let you get this. You don't bump into you.
Ooh, boy. Can you grab the right side?
I got the one on
I
the
got
left. Oh, I made that. Holy crap.
Ooh.
I'm used to getting the ones on the right side, so I'm a lot.
That's fine.
more
Go
skilled to
for
get
it.
those.
Go buck wild, man.
I'm not getting this one.
It's fine. I got it. Oh, but I'm gonna die though. So you guys have a good run. The door should have opened though, assuming we got all the buttons.
I think we did.
So we
Alright,
did the
alright.
thing pop up?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed
No,
to
it didn't
go.
open. It didn't open. We missed a button.
Oh, that door? Oh, is that the door? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a
I didn't see a
table.
way forward, so I started jumping up. I don't know. I know
Um,
you're supposed to do that. It did look weird.
What button did we miss?
I don't know.
And somebody not
Alright,
one of the bottom buttons?
Did
in
we get the
beginning?
bottom one in the beginning? Yeah, that might have been it.
I'll be
I don't know if
behind
anybody
you
got
guys
that.
then, and I'll clean up whatever button you leave.
I'll try to get the bottom one for the start. That way we're covered. The one
Yeah.
I keep missing somehow.
So is
Alright.
Morbius
Not
our
that time.
survivor?
Ready? No, I survived too.
Yeah, but is he our front runner and our survivor, and Pangas and Plantain doing buttons?
Alright. We ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that something we want to try?
Whatever, let's just go.
3, 2, 1.
Punch.
We'll get it eventually.
This is the hardest part. All right.
Make sure we're getting that bottom button.
Okay, I got it for sure.
Nice, nice, nice. Don't forget about your A and D little hop, skip, and jumps.
That helped a second ago. Thank you.
Ugh, got it.
Did you get? Oh, you got. I thought you got stuck there for a second.
Nah, I thought I was gonna get stuck too. I was scared.
Oh, come on, don't get hung up.
I'm done.
Got the one on the right, Jackson.
Yep, getting it.
All right, I got the left one. I'm taking the lead.
Yep, because I fell behind.
Right behind you.
I
I'm
never
right
get off
behind
my
them,
speeder.
but my butt is burning.
I'm taking the right side, by the way.
I wish you would have said that a second ago. That's alright.
It's fine.
Got it.
As long as one of you gets the left, I can take the last right.
Summoning
and then...
cooldown, what are you talking about?
Oh, your sparrow blew up. That's rough.
Bye,
I'm not dead yet. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I guess we'll live forever.
All right, door open somewhere. I think I got this, boys. I just gotta make sure I don't, cocket it
I'm
up.
right behind you. We're fine.
I guess
good.
we'll live forever.
I was so close.
I guess we'll live forever.
We're fine.
He's literally
I'm
right
so
behind
mad.
me.
I was so close to it.
He's right behind me.
Woo!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not up there, back there, bud.
It's burning. It's burning.
I got off this way too soon.
It's burning, my butt.
We got it. Don't worry about it.
Damn it! Well, at least I got to that part.
Plantain became a tostada.
A tostone.
Alright, what do we got?
All right.
That is just
Anybody get speeder?
Nope.
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 I am sad.
Gauntlets.
Booties.
I got a bond. That's
I
rough.
got the booties.
I got a tempered dynamo.
I
They
got
got
trash
scrapped.
gauntlets. I don't even want them.
Boogie butt, boogie butt, boogie butt. Jeez.
All right.
Alrighty.
Jay, you might want to
How's
just
this
follow everyone with
Stupid thing. Where do I go again?
uh,
Is it this?
jump puzzle.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's over here! Ah, I
Whoa,
didn't
whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody
I
just
missed.
freaking Goomba stomped me. What the heck?
It's probably
Yeah, that's
plantain.
I've
Sorry.
didn't do it to me.
Very aggressive.
No kidding.
Wait, where do I go? Oh, I messed that one up.
Oh, you completely stuffed me.
Ha.
Giggity.
Oh, well.
Somebody clip it! Somebody clip it!
Gay, gay, somebody clip it.
Gay, gay, gay. Super gay.
Super gay.
He said something gay.
Okay.
Somebody tell his girlfriend.
Get out of the way, you assholes!
Also, side note, if
Everybody's-
you have any heavy ammo, being able to use a sword is very, very nice.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That would be
Think about that, yeah.
Easy
Made
peasy.
it.
No
This
problem.
jumping puzzle isn't hard.
These guys
No
just
problem.
made it pretty easy
Wait, was
for
that
a
the
lot
first
of
one through the
us.
jumping
Not
puzzle?
gonna lie, this is the
were.
most difficult jumping puzzle in the entire game.
You're
No,
wrong.
it's not. You are so wrong.
You're wrong.
Do,
I'll,
do
I'll,
outbreak.
I'll break Prime one. Yeah.
Do outbreak,
Did that
man.
one.
Outbreak wasn't that hard
Breaks
either.
Bitch.
Fucking
Where the fuck are we
satanic.
going now?
That
was
first
not the
like
right-
8 times.
I
ran through it
trusted
was
you,
hard.
Pangas.
Isn't this the right way?
trusted
Is there
you,
another?
You betrayed
No,
me.
you
there-
keep going
No.
left. You literally just keep hugging the left wall, and you'll be able to make it out.
Oh, well,
Wait,
I'm
it's
following
not up
Lemon
here?
now.
I
Lemon,
don't
do you
know
know where the
where
hell
I
you're
am.
going?
I'm hugging the left wall.
You didn't start that way.
No,
You
this
didn't
is
think I made it.
start
No,
out
I
that
started
way.
following
You
Pangas.
didn't
This was
start
my
looking
mistake.
left.
You
I saw
didn't.
3 people go right, but I assumed they would figure.
My original
So-
mistake was following Pangas. Now
I
I'm
don't.
hugging the
I
left
don't know where to
wall.
go in this fucking thing.
Now
I
I'm
saw
following
where to
you,
go.
so hopefully I'm not screwing up.
Hey, look, the exit.
Thank you for Lemon for going the right way.
I hugged the left wall like I was told. I can
I
follow
followed
orders.
you, and I figured you'd follow direction better than me.
I'll pop my ult at that window.
Where
super the window.
the freak am I? So it's not the
Hello.
whole. Oh, just get me.
Just
Get me out of
Oh,
here.
wait,
Just
this will be
get me.
entertaining, actually.
Also,
Just
make
follow
sure
the
to
left
super
wall.
the window as per tradition.
Yep. Yep.
I
yep,
can't
yep,
exactly
yep, yep,
super
yep,
it.
yep,
Get
yep,
there.
yep. Hold on.
You guys
I
super
can't
we
really
got to the
super that
window.
window.
Yes,
so,
you can. Just pop it and shoot it.
Oh, this window?
Yeah, that's the one.
Don't wait.
I hate you guys. I hate
That's
you
the one.
guys.
Do it. Yep.
You left me behind. I'm just gonna stare.
Aki has reached
I would
it,
say we'll
guys.
miss you, but
Whose fault is that you can't jump?
All right, let's see who's number 2 gonna be. That's gonna be my puncher. Come on, give me lemon. Hey, it's lemon. When life gives you lemons,
Burn,
Right,
you
after
burn
I
its
read
house
that-
down with the lemons.
I gotta super that window.
you punch life in the face and say, "I don't want your damn lemons."
well, funny you should say that.
Well,
I am a
shit!
Titan.
Y'all just knocked me off. Thank y'all, people.
All right.
Uno,
Right,
don't-
Titan.
Ah,
Punch
Pangas
it.
punched it already.
Okay. Well,
Bro,
hello
make
there.
it by myself, damn it.
Hello here, third encounter. Yeah, that was a little unnecessary. That was a little bit premature.
Hey, look. Sometimes it's better to just go off ahead of time.
Giggity?
Yeah.
Giggity?
Alright,
What gay?
What are we doing now?
Jay, go to room 1 for me.
Many gay.
Doing what?
Who
Go to
left?
room 1.
Yeah, I gotcha.
New
Who
mechanic.
left?
Somebody left?
So oh, room 1. They're going to room 1. They
I'm
wanted
actually
to
gonna go
teach.
there
right.
for refresher course.
They won't touch tips.
Don't call them out.
Touching the tips.
I want to touch tips too.
Touch the tips.
No touching.
Just a
Touching
tip.
the tips.
Anybody need a refresher on this encounter?
Yeah,
before-
I
Probably.
am infinite.
All right.
Everybody, hey, remember when you were gonna Sherpa one person?
All right.
I
So,
was told Savara to get hard light out.
Everybody.
yes, that is correct.
Or
Go ahead
center.
and pop on hard light.
Ow. Fucking.
I'm gonna be joining you
Who
up
shot
top,
me? Asshole.
and when definitely have hard light. If you can have either like a, I don't even say shotgun. Honestly, probably a sniper would be just as good. Either primary sniper. Yeah, I would say primary sniper. Yeah, primary sniper. If you have one, hard light, and grenade launcher / machine gun for your heavy. That's like the most
I got a
optimal. thing for that.
hammerhead. Do I have a shotgun and I have a scout rifle. I don't have a or I might have one in the bank, but
Well, don't worry about it. You can have scout. That's fine. Your primary is your second primary, whatever. Your
Energy
kinetic,
weapon.
your kinetic does not matter. It's your energy weapon that matters the most, and your energy weapon needs to be hard light.
hard light and I got hammerhead for
Okay, sweet.
power.
I actually have to re-grab my. Hard light. Where is my hard light? Hard light, hard light, hard light.
I'll be back. You like how I mount you? You want to be mounted some more? Come here. I'm going back so I can get the crash course.
Wait, is it on another character? No, it's not. I thought that was hard light. It wasn't. I am the silly Billy, as most kids would say.
That was extremely cruel that time.
Alright, so for Lemon and Pangas, you guys are going to be in the bottom side, so I'm going to have to teach you all bottom.
Yeah,
I'll
I
teach
remember
you
it.
as
I
well.
just need a refresher on like, I remember like the cap, or cat.
Cap.
CAP.
Yeah.
C-A-N-T.
Circle,
It's a circle,
angular,
triangle, and a
square, perpendicular, parallel.
Parallel, yeah. And as
Keyword.
for supers, run Middle Tree, Dawnblade for Warlocks, and for Hunters, Arcstaff is very, very good. Anything you feel comfortable with surviving with, you can use. I do not recommend Blade Barrage though.
But I love that. I have gold.
So yeah, and then for Titans, if we have any Titans in here, I can't remember.
Yes.
For Titans,
Hello.
go ahead and run Bubble.
Bubble shield. Yeah, Ward of Dawn.
Because Ward of Dawn and Ward of Radiance both work on tanks, we found out. So, alright. So, I'm actually going to go
Unbelievable.
I'm actually going to go ahead and grab... Alright. So, everybody follow me, and you'll see a world beyond your imagination. Or full of pure imagination. I can't remember the entire song.
Limit's dead. So
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
I'm going to you now.
So, Right here in the middle is where the boss is, that little blue glowy boy.
If you wanna.
We're gonna have to do damage phase on him. And to do that, we can only do it with a tank. And to get a tank, we need to drop batteries like in the first encounter in one of 3 different locations, and those batteries you have to pick up actually matter a little bit more now. Jay, you don't have to listen. I recommend listening to this in case you ever have to be in the lower side in the future, but this is not pertaining to you today, specifically. Anyway, but yeah, so once you're down there, move in I keep forgetting what it is. This is a clockwise direction
Yeah, clockwise.
when you go down there, and then counterclockwise once you come up. Wait, is that right?
Yeah, clockwise.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, because you're following the right-hand side. Yeah. Anyway. So you're gonna go down into there, and you're gonna find little terminals that have the punch symbol that we saw in the last encounter. You know, we had to punch the wall, and it had the hand that you would punch. Except this time, instead of it being a hand to punch, it's going to be a shape, a 3D shape. And this 3D shape, you have to make sure that you are only punching one specific type of shape. Because if you punch multiple, it's not going to work, you
gonna
die, and it's a huge problem. Anyway, so you have to punch 2 of the same shape. Now, the only way to regain your shape is to reset the bottom level. And to reset the bottom level, you have to kill the servitor. Killing the servitor resets everything electronically, except for anything on your person that doesn't count. But like all the environment's electronics get reset. So with that being reset, down below, the electrical field that's keeping you in and out is going to be shut down for a temporary period of time, and all of the punching machines are going to be reset, so they could have the same symbol or a different symbol, completely random. Now keep in mind, there's 3 symbols that you need. 4 symbols are down there. 1 symbol, do not punch. That's the big red flashy, absolutely stroke of a symbol. Do not hit that symbol.
Red bad,
you will
don't touch.
immediately raid wipe. Now, first time in forever, I had somebody in a Sherpa recently, I can't remember if it's from this group or not, that uses colorblind mode.
Hey, that was me!
That was him.
So it was Lemon. So it was a little bit confusing because I didn't know what colors would be in the colorblind mode. But outside of colorblind mode, there's a purple circle, a white triangle, it's a white square, and a blue triangle, I think?
I think that's right.
Anyway, but what matters is the red specifically you do not hit. Now, if for whatever reason you have a colorblind mode where your colors are altered, the symbol that's flashing between multiple symbols really rapidly is the one you don't hit.
It's still
That's what
red.
you're gonna do.
Fun
It's still
fact.
red?
It's
Okay.
still red. Red is a generically bad color.
Okay, good. So, never hit red. But it is a little confusing since circle is a very, very, like, red hue gradiented purple. So some people will see the purple and they'll go, oh, that's red, and just not even think twice. But you do have to hit the circle. Now, there's going to be a total of 4 people down below, 2 people up top. The 4 people down below, 3 of those people are going to be grabbing symbols. 1 of those people is going to be protecting the people that are grabbing symbols. The protector is not really necessary, but it is a nice thing to have down there, just to help with a little bit of ad clear. It also helps with callouts. Considering the top people don't really need that much extra assistance. Now, once you're down there and once you're punching your symbols and yada yada yada, you need to make sure that you're punching your correct symbol, and then once the reset happens, you keep going in your regular direction until you can find your next symbol. Now, before the reset, you can actually stay at whatever terminal you punched your first one, and see, like, oh, by any chance is my symbol twice in a row. You can do that. Or any punching areas that you're near, you can check that real quick, like, okay, is this area by any chance, did I get lucky and my symbol is right next to me? Might as well check that. Now, here's the only problem with being down below and the symbols. The first rotation is not really going to have many issues. You might get killed by ads, but with Risk Runner, you're probably not, since everything down there does arc damage, and you're significantly resistant to arc. So, The only problem you're going to deal with down there is dying to ads. The second round is where you're going to be dealing with tethering. So if you and somebody else with a different symbol get too close to one another, you will then tether one another. It's not as bad as a real life tether, but it's very close. You will tether one another, doing damage to yourself, giving yourself a debuff, and just all around slowing you down. It's all around a bad thing. Now, here's the thing. Way back when I was sharpening this, I was like, don't even tether, just keep running, don't even... But if you have to pass, like if, let's say, Lemon, you're punching a symbol, and Pangas, you're punching a symbol, you both stay behind to see if your symbols are the ones right next to you, and you realize, oh, Lemon, I have your symbol, and Pangas, you go, oh, okay, and Pangas, I actually, have your symbol, yada, yada, yada. Then it's not really going to kill you if you guys just swap real quick. You guys just can't be within the same vicinity of each other for a long period of time, otherwise the tether will eat you alive. But it's not going to insta-kill you if you tether. So if you need to pass each other for a quick second, that's fine. Just don't go, having a tea party with your guy with another symbol right next to you.
Aw, man, tea parties are the best.
We'll do that during damage phase.
Okay.
Anyway,
I like tea.
so that's the whole stipulation down below. Now once both symbols are grabbed is where the fun part happens. We'll do one final reset, which will open up the electrical fields that you see all around this map, like down below. You see like the little lightning in that hole right here, below all the buildings. Those fields will drop once again. Now, y'all will exit, and once you exit, you go to one of 3 different areas to drop your batteries. Now, this is where you guys actually do need to pay attention, if you don't already remember this. So we're doing CAP, which is cap. Some people do others, some people do APC, I don't know. But we do cap. This is C in the bottom left.
Where are you?
So from where we spawned in, from where we walked in,
I see.
it's kind of like reading it from left to right. So the bottom left is C. The one in the middle, to the far back, is A. Right where the servitor is. And the one all the way to the bottom right is P. Now keep in mind, these specific designations, the orientation of the designations is going to matter later, but the specific location of them is not going to matter in the final encounter. Keep that in mind. But yeah, so C, A, and P, and C, A, and P means continuous is C, angular is A, and parallel is P. So if you're hitting the square, you have the parallel buff, meaning you're going to come to the bottom right tank spawn location. If you have angular, that means you have the A, or if you have angular buff, then you go to the A site, which is in the middle, and that's triangle. If you have a sphere, circle, whatever you want to call it, that is continuous, and that goes to the bottom left corner, where you will drop it. That is C. These buffs are gonna matter a lot in the final encounter. In fact, they matter pretty much more than anything in the entire raid. So you don't need to remember them now, but you are gonna remember the names. Not what you had here, but you do need to remember the difference between C, A, and P. Quick note. Anyway, so once you drop your batteries in here, we like, the way my raid group does it, some people like to do a reset, and then everybody come out and drop their first battery, go back down, and get another one, reset it again, and then come back out to drop their battery. A lot of people like doing that because if you die with both batteries, you lose both batteries and you no longer can spawn your tank. So some people like to do that for safety. It's like, oh, I'm going to drop my one real quick, come back, that way so I know I guarantee have one. We risk it for the biscuit, so we go for both, just so that we don't have to do as many resets. We go for both, and we just yeet ourselves right out and drop them both at the same time. And that will insta-spawn the tank. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what now? You spawned your tank, and your batteries are done from down below. Now you grab your said tank and rush to the middle. At this point, the Protector, who is going to be a Titan, I'm not sure if that's going to be you, Lemon, or if it's going to be Pride, but one of the Titans is going to be popping a bubble. Technically speaking, Lemon, even if you are doing a tank, you could pop your bubble immediately as you walk out, but that is all dependent on if you feel comfortable doing that.
I'd rather not drive a tank at all.
Okay, so I can just
We
have
did
you
this
as
last
Protector.
time. Yeah, we did this last time where I would bring a bubble out, or I'd bring battery out and then swap
with somebody and move to a protector role.
All right, so I'll just have you set as protector. That's fine then.
I suck at driving the tank.
So just make sure once you exit, after you do the protecting down below, make sure when you exit you just pop bubble once the tanks start coming up.
Okay.
Now, once everybody has put their wells, and this is where you need to pay attention, Jay. We will be putting our wells and bubbles right alongside this big old ball in the middle. Now, we want to try to space them out enough to where, theoretically, there should always be like a buff like rotating, because the reason why we can't just have 3 and then everybody sit in a well or bubble is because, much like in the Cabal excursion public event, there will be lasers coming down from the sky that will be tagging you a bunch, and they will eat through your tank. Speaking of eating through your tank, your tank will explode. That's not an if, that's a but. That's not an if, ands, or buts about it. That is a guaranteed thing that is going to happen. Your tank will explode. Your tank will explode quicker if it starts taking damage, so keep moving. Right, you can really risk it if you want to risk the res token. You can risk it to a sense where you can keep going until your tank explodes, so you get squeeze out as much damage as possible. Most of the time that's not necessary, except sometimes at the very last like millimeter of health, we like to all risk it, just to guarantee it. But just make sure you're doing your rotation properly. You're shooting the big guy in the middle as much as physically possible, and once you keep doing that, what was it?
We just lost a person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Jackson.
Jackson, yeah. We'll find out later.
Back.
Yeah.
So once you keep rotating and doing damage to the boss, as you can see in the middle, there's this little timer. After every effective phase, this timer will gain a little bit more time onto it. But it will only get that time if we get a certain bracket of phase. You know, like in Shurichi or all these other fights where you only can do a max amount of damage, and then that set amount of damage that you do will cause an event to happen. This doesn't have a max amount of damage, but once you hit a certain threshold of damage, it will then make it applicable once the encounter ends, that it will give you time. If you don't do enough damage by the end of the first phase, then it won't give you the timer points back. So that's another thing to keep in mind. We've never really dealt with that as an issue, because with wells and tanks and 3 going at the same time, we two-phase it almost every time. So there's 4 different phases you need to do, but we two-phase it almost every time. So yeah, so that's all those stipulations about the bottom people. Just make sure that you're punching both of your symbols, and you wait on reset before you exit to your designated location. We'll have to figure out as far as who is what symbol later. Now, Jay, does anybody have any questions about the symbols, or any confusions, or anything that they need a little bit extra of a refresher on before I move on to Jay's job?
Nope.
Got any questions, Lemon?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Do you want... Well, I'll ask a question later about assigning symbols, or do you want me just running and being the 4th man?
No, you're gonna be the 4th man. It's fine. Eventually, you'll probably have to get good with a tank, but we're not gonna force this upon you since it's a Sherpa. I'll probably do that once. I'll probably at some point be like, Lemon, just take the damn tank, because we got time. But no, we're Sherpaing. I don't want to risk of it. All right, so Jack, your job. You're gonna be up here with me. You're not gonna be going down below at all. Our job is to kill the servitor to do the resets when asked to do the resets. And our job is also to kill different shielded shanks. This is why we have hard light, because every single rotation of shanks are going to be a different shield. There's going to be a void shield, there's going to be an arc shield, and there's going to be a solar shield. What I have noticed is it seems to be set of the same rotation as hard light. Isn't that a nice, fun little thing?
That's convenient.
So I've noticed that it usually starts on void, and then it goes to arc, and then it goes to solar, which is the exact same rotation that you have with a hard light. Not always the case, but it's very commonly the case. So yeah, all we have to do is kill shanks, make sure that, because the shanks will bum rush to the below area, and if it's like a void or a solar shank that gets down there, then the people down there are going to have troubles killing them with their risk runner, because that's exclusively pretty much what they're going to be using. So that's why we want to try to kill those things as quickly as possible. as far as our other job, once everybody has finished their full rotations and come back up, that's when we put our wells down to give them that extra little bit of damage so that they can actually, half fix it. That's really it for the up top people. Survive, don't die, kill Shanks, reset server when applicable. Make sure we don't reset the server until they're ready, because if we reset and somebody doesn't have their symbol, their second symbol, or even their first symbol, they just missed out on that first rotation, meaning that they're not going to have their tank when everybody else has it. That doesn't mean that they're not going to be able to get a tank. They still are able to get one, it's just they're going to have to do it on the next rotation, which it's like a lot of DPS that we're risking on a rotation. So just make sure we're shooting it and make sure that the shot calls down below are good, not flooding the channel, not saying unnecessary stuff. That's pretty much inevitable with this group, but
Pretty much.
but it's more so like just make sure that you're not like flooding over somebody else, and make sure that if you hit your symbol, you call out that you've hit your symbol. That was so that when we do like a thing where we say like, does everybody have their symbols? If you don't say anything and we reset it, don't get pissy at us because we reset it. It's like, well, I don't have my symbol. Well, you should have called out your symbol. You had it, and you should have said no when we said, "Is everybody ready?" So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Keep in mind, continuous, angular, and parallel will become a future thing we're gonna have to do for the next encounter, but I'll get to that once we get there.
You
So
haven't
for
seen
now-
the last of continuous, angular, and parallel.
I'll be back.
Doesn't matter where we're sitting.
Alright.
You said up top in general, right? So one of those two.
What was that?
Where do you want us to be? Or where do you want me to be, I should say?
So you're just going to be up top in general, primarily around the boss, just so that we can have a good eye on the 4 different hallways that you see here that the Shanks will spawn in.
Okay. So just pick a building, basically.
You don't even have to pick a building. You literally stand in the... Like, the Shanks are going to do a whole lot of damage to you, and honestly, the servitor is not going to kill you if you know what you're doing. It's literally just like, in this general hallway right here, you're going to see a big ship fly by, a big fallen ship, and it's going to drop Shanks that are going to try to run through this hallway and run down into the lower area. So if you just see a set of Shanks, like, thinking of the servitor's true north, if you see a set of Shanks over to your left, you can go, oh, Shanks over to the left. Say, oh, Shanks over to the right. Oh, Shanks behind us. Shanks in front. Stuff like that. That was so that we can kill those things before they kill them.
Is it going to be like one group at a time or multiple?
It is going to be one group at a time. So there's going to send one whole group in one hallway. I haven't really been paying attention to the rotations to know if it's a set pattern in rotations on like where hallways they go. But I'll keep an eye out for that once we're doing this, since I got nothing better to do. So yeah, just killing Shanks, reset servitor when needed. We can weaken the servitor until that way, so that when they make the call out, it'll just be like one grenade or a couple shots from hard light, whatever, to kill it. But we got to make sure that we don't hit that last little thing. So, like, we have to be working together a whole lot. And like, if you're doing damage, I could say, oh, servitor's low, don't shoot. That way, so that you know that you're not going to just start shooting. Think, oh, let me start doing some damage, and you didn't know that it was literally like one bullet away from dead.
Yeah, I got you.
So proper communication up top and bottom. Anyway, let's go on, head on to live, and start this thing up.
Plantain's AFK.
You're
Jackson,
not
not
watching
back
the
yet.
stream to know?
No, I don't watch his stream.
Plantain, come back.
Jesus.
You can blame it all on me.
Damn
I
it!
saw you-
Damn it! I thought I could suicide it. Ugh.
Nope, not at all.
Apparently not. It was worth a try.
Alright, who's going where?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at Jackson's stream real quick. Yeah, he's still. Yeah. Anyway,
Share
so
stream.
I am gonna have
Speed.
Jay doing protector down below, and Pride, if you can take one of the 3 different symbols, that'd be
Ooh,
much
you guys are
appreciated.
back.
You're
Yes,
back.
we are.
Sorry, I was
You said me for
planting
what?
RGB
Alright.
all over the place.
Jackson, Pride, and Pangas. You three
Pangas?
decide which symbols you want.
You said me protector or me just above? I thought.
I'll grab the square.
Triangle.
Oh no, Jay, you're above with me. Protector is gonna be
Lemon.
Lemon's
Yes.
protector.
Yeah, I thought.
I,
Triangle.
the Titanic lemon.
Do we
I'll do a
trust
square.
you to be a protector? I don't know.
Hmm.
I am the Titanic Lemon.
To be fair, it was Pride and I who were killing everyone during this whole ordeal.
You dick.
So
Don't worry, guys. I'll peel it for you.
It was mostly you.
Died 1,000 times, and then
What?
I got the
Every
party
game.
glass.
Oh my gosh.
I was putting
Who
up my
wants, who wants
PC,
what
On my
symbol?
desk.
Who
and
wants
I
what
pulled the
symbol?
power plug off of my PC.
Oh.
Oh fuck! I died.
You
How
guys-
the hell did I die?
You guys ready?
No, hold on.
No, we
Oh,
gotta
two of us are dead.
So where is the back right? Right?
Yeah, it's the bottom right one.
CAP.
Yeah. Right.
So,
So
I'm
it's
assuming that
Dibs on this one.
Jackson wants parallel. Then, what do you want,
Yeah.
Pangas?
I'm taking the triangle, angular.
Triangle. All right, so you're gonna be taking
Angular.
middle. You're gonna be taking middle triangle.
Taking circle, which is left.
Circle left. All right, so let's kill the servitor. Everybody, go down to your little hobbit hole and
Got him.
go ahead and grab your symbols.
all right.
You're up here with me, Jay, just
Man, why
killing
does it gotta
stuff.
be about shapes?
Don't you tell me where to go. You're not my
Man.
real dad.
You're not
Found
my
triangle.
I found
Triangle.
square.
Is it back there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back there and your triangle's actually up front.
Circle's right here.
Yay.
Alright, coming to
I'm
circle.
standing on circle.
Punch and triangle.
Punching
Server's still up.
square.
Does everyone have their shit?
Does everybody have it?
I think so.
All
I
right.
didn't hear a
Got it.
circle.
Reset.
Did you get circle?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, Prize got it. We got it.
This one is death. That one is death.
Pride circle times 2.
Alright.
Triangles are one behind you, Pangas, by the way.
Hey, let's run past each other, like he was talking
Yeah,
about.
really fast, really fast.
This one here at me is death. Don't touch that one.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. Really fast, really fast, really fast.
Really fast. Pride, no!
All right, he's at the last bar of health right now, so don't go and shoot servitor. Don't shoot it.
Just wait.
Second triangle.
I still haven't gotten my second square. Second square complete.
All right, everybody got theirs?
Front.
Yup.
For
All right, resetting. Everybody, go to your designated locations. Grab your tanks. In 3 seconds, pop
Shanks.
Wait,
damage.
where am I?
I'm gonna buff right here.
Disoriented.
2, 1, pop them.
Depositing angular. Driving
over
ta-
here.
the tank.
Party.
Don't forget about your E ability for micro missiles. Don't forget about that.
Ah, I fucking suck at this tank.
Come on, man.
Our chances of winning are tanking.
You're not wrong. Ah,
I'm not grabbing the freaking solar
shit
thing.
tanks.
Pangas left his tank. Abort.
Yeah, it blew up.
It's all right.
Going back downstairs.
Still an
That
easy
sucks.
3-phase. Still an easy 3-phase.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Pride.
Go back down here with
Not
my
with the
thing.
dead Pride.
Let me know.
Pick me up, because then I can go under.
Before you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Alright, you guys ready?
Somebody buy this man a life alert.
Hang
Alright,
on,
well-
before you keep fucking around. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
ready. We're just
we're
looking for
ready.
servitor.
We gotta
Alright,
get
That's a
server.
triangle. I got death.
We got
I'm moving left while you guys are moving right.
Okay.
This is
Triangle
a
on me.
square on me.
Oh, that's behind.
Triangle's
Okay,
all
I'll
the way over
run back.
there.
This one's death that you're running. Triangle is
Triangle's on me.
past this one. Yeah.
Yep.
Triangle's
got
on lemon.
it. Got it. Going to lemon. All right, you can go somewhere else, lemon. I know where to go.
Alright.
Hey, heavy.
Okay, got the square.
Oh.
Square successfully attained.
First triangle get.
Alright, reset.
Reset.
nope, he got server.
All right. Resetting.
Shanks.
This box is not opening.
Give it a sec.
Okay.
One went down.
Uh,
the dark one, so.
Circle.
It's death.
Triangle's on lemon.
It's death.
Triangle on lemon. Circle on Pangas.
Alright,
Okay.
come the other way.
I'll keep running then.
Okay, keep going.
Nope, that's mine.
It's triangle. Ah!
Second triangle obtained.
Alright, as I get second circle.
Hang on.
How close are we to Bubble and Wells?
Hang on.
About 80%, 85%. I'm still picking up orbs though.
Alright, sweet.
95.
Alright, got my second square.
Like
Second
98.
circle still. If I need second circle.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm
Circle's
up.
right here.
Bubbles
Right,
up.
second circle. Does everyone have 2?
Yes.
Yep, we're
Reset.
good.
Alright, resetting now.
have-
3,
I don't
2. Alright.
Don't have to.
Alright, it's fine. I got some orbs for you.
Pangas, don't fuck up the tank.
Alright, there's still orbs that you can go ahead and grab for your supers up top. It's right next to my wall.
I just got mine. Well, so let's.
Alright.
Holding.
Alright, go ahead, Lemon. Go ahead. Everybody pop
Alright.
pop supers. We're good.
I'm a little too close. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I think I'm
Excuse
actually
me?
driving it properly right now.
I'm like, the tank was shooting, moving me. That's okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I do that. I do that every so often.
No big deal.
He can't distinguish between friend and foe in that thing. He just hits everything.
It's true.
That's not surprising.
It is us driving it.
Okay.
Alright, my
That's
guy's
dead-
gonna
mine's-
die.
Mine's dead, basically.
Alright, it's fine. Like I said, it was an easy 3-phase. We got this.
Someone back down.
Yep, Pangas is in.
Dropping in.
Alright, go
I
back
found my first square.
Yeah,
Everybody's
he's
in.
phase. This is death.
Are we grabbing it?
Yeah, grab everything you can for
That's
now.
death.
Yep.
Triangle.
So
Okay.
triangle's where you are?
Yep.
Square. Got square.
That means
Square
the circle's,
first base.
circle's probably over here. Yeah, circle's right here.
Wait, 10-4 for a reset?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, probably still need circle.
Gotcha.
Pangas needs square, or triangle.
It's fine.
Triangle gets the square. What?
Triangle right here.
Yep.
That's death.
First triangle get.
Alright,
Yeah, I think yours will be the next one, Prid.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Pride
freeze.
circle.
Reset.
Alright, we're
Alright,
reset.
reset.
Alright, resetting. Reset.
Open up box.
Buddy, come on.
Oh,
That
out
is
of-
death.
almost out of primary
Death on
ammo.
Pangas.
Circle on me. Circle on me.
Alright, and you're all the way across, so.
I'm gonna go
Square
past you,
on
Pride.
limit.
This is death.
I'm going, Lemon.
Don't
I got
touch
it.
Death.
Square is complete.
Alright. Make him away.
Give me a minute.
Standing by.
Alright, pride circle 2 times 2.
Triangle
Are we
get.
waiting on anything?
Reset. Go.
Alright, resetting now. Alright, it's reset. Let's go, boys.
You go first. Go.
I'm nowhere near bubble.
It's fine.
I'm almost.
Yeah,
Ah.
we can spawn orbs.
Fucking
for your
A,
bubble.
no, don't kill me, you dicks!
There's one set of orbs.
Almost.
I've got super.
Alright, go ahead and pop them now.
Almost got killed by those damn shanks.
I need a couple. I need to borrow some of your balls. Thank you.
Hey! Family friendly.
Giggity.
It's just a balls of light.
That's dodging.
Ring around the rosy.
Shit.
Ring
I'm
around
gonna
the
kill the
rosy.
boss here.
Alright, there you go. Alright, Jay, go back to the spawn area where we were and grab your chest.
Yeah, I gotta switch. I gotta switch supers.
Aha! Pangas did this correctly.
You inflicted much Pangas upon him.
I did it.
Alright, Jay, you can go
You can
first.
open it.
Jay, come
Pangas
open
is
the box.
Yay!
Worship the box.
Anarchy. Not really. Fucking
Tempered
God.
dynamos.
Curated tempered dynamo.
It's all I get, tempered dynamos. Rampage
Alright.
and snapshot
Backup
sight.
plan rampage.
Alright, everybody.
That
click
was
Darcy.
giant. with
Rally
quick
banner.
draw.
Darcy down, boys.
Darcy.
Darcy.
Okay. Darcy. I love me some Darcy.
I gotta switch to Sentinel.
Anything other gun you care? Or is it just Darcy?
You should
period?
probably do shotgun.
Yeah, unless, well, I am gonna need one sniper.
Those guys.
I mean, you said Darcy, so Darcy's a sniper.
Yeah.
Well,
but
no.
where you-
So, like, I'm gonna need one person with 2 snipers and one person with and me. Like me and one other person are gonna have to have extra sniper.
Do you want me to grab it?
Handle weak points.
There,
So if you want to, whoever's
I've
confident
never
in being
done
able to
weak
shoot
point.
Anybody who's
I'll-
confident doing weak points or sniping, go ahead
do it.
and
I'll
wait
do it.
your-
I'll do something.
All right, Pangas.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab yourself a sniper rifle.
Yep, I got it.
Ouch.
You get
Charlie.
did you already give them the rundown on
Not
what's
this one
going
yet.
on here? Not yet?
No.
If anybody, not just them, if anybody needs a refresher of any kind, go to room 1.
I'll listen in.
Yeah, since
And
I'm-
Pangas here.
since
Wait,
I'm-
last call
since I'm
this
sniping.
on
Go back to live.
Pride is very prideful in his.
Practice heal. All by himself.
Alright, so this encounter. You ready for the biggest absolute bum fucking of your life with this encounter? Because this encounter is the only thing that makes this raid difficult.
Sure it is.
Wow.
I
Alright.
remember this being a clusterfuck.
It is very much so.
It is.
Lovely.
Anyway, so we're basically incorporating everything except for the sparrow race in this encounter. And depending on how scared you are of getting shot from area to area, the sparrow race is also very applicable. Anyway, so this is how the rundown's going to go. I'm going to show you guys the different callouts first to refresh you guys on that first and foremost, and then I'm going to get into mechanics so that those of you who are only here for callouts and know the mechanics can just hop back onto live, but those of you who would like to stay around for mechanics can stay around for mechanics. So, callouts. Everybody follow expert, because I am map reader and I do callouts differently than some map readers.
Well, revive one thing first. Yes.
Now you're good.
Alright, so this area right here is simultaneously the callout for a berserker and for a battery drop. Both of them will be known as bottom left. This one over here will be known as bottom right. And in that little ruins right there will be the berserker for bottom right. This over here, which is the rarest of literally, I've never seen this in my life, but I've heard rumors that a berserker will spawn here. This is mid right. If it is not one of the plates, it is a call out for a berserker. If it is one of the plates, it's a call out for a battery drop. This is mistakenly middle sometimes, but this is top right. Want to know why this is confusing? This is top right, and this is middle. They are so close to each other, people will brain fart and get them confused. But this is middle because it is the closest one to the middle call out for a battery drop. Over here is top left. Only difference with the top left is you have to actually go up this ramp to get to the actual berserker. They're not down below, they are way up here. Berserkers are going to be the same exact thing as the first encounter. And finally, we have, much like mid-right, mid-left. Now keep in mind, the plates are the same exact call-out for their berserker counterparts. So this is bottom left, the one in the far back middle is middle, and the one in the bottom right is bottom right. So, those are the call-outs to begin with. Berserkers will spawn in any one of the ruins near the battery drops and the extra ones I just told you. It's basically a full 8. Well, 8, 3, yeah, 8. Nope, 7. 7 whole places that a berserker can spawn. Bottom right and left, top right and left, middle, mid right and left. Now, here's the other thing about top right and top left. A lot of people, I don't know why, I've had this argument, but some people, and I never, make assumptions anymore, some people prefer back over top. Some people prefer I say back right instead of top right. So, to alleviate this frustration of arguing with people, I just do both. So if you hear back right, top right, they're the exact same thing. Back right, back left, and top left are the exact same thing. Typically, to avoid confusion, I say them both at the same time. I'll be like, back right, also known as top right, or I'll say back right, top right, like, I'll say it twice, That was so that if you prefer to hear back right, you will get to hear back right. If you prefer, this is honestly a thing that pisses me off, and it's primarily just due to when Napple is reading maps. So,
Well, he's not here, so I think you're probably fine.
I'm probably fine, but I always make sure, just because of that one pain in the ass. Anyway, so those are all the different callouts for the Berserkers and the battery drops. Now, unlike the last encounter, the battery drops are not C, A, and P. But, like I said, the orientation of C, A, and P is going to be very important later, which I'll explain later. So, now, you have to do it exactly like the first encounter, except the callouts for this encounter is so much easier than the first encounter. It's not going to be, oh, it's between this and this, it's kind of high, it's kind of low. It's literally, I will tell you mid-left, I will tell you back-left, you know where he is. Like, there's no, like, trying to move around, trying to find a Berserker. You know exactly where the Berserker is. So it's a lot easier. And the callouts are not like, oh, well, I kind of forgot which cardinal direction is Schnell. If you don't know what if you don't know what middle is and you don't know what left and right is, you need to go back to 3rd grade, because that is a very easy thing to understand. Anyway, we have the callouts all situated. Now, for Berserkers, works exactly like the first encounter. You go to the Berserker, 2 teams of 2, exact same situation. Except instead of there being a protector for map, there's going to be somebody, in which case, Pangas, will be doing sniping. Pangas and I's job are both to also take out the weak points. Now, I say this, but I shall also say one more thing. It is Pangas and I's job to take out weak points. However, I'm not going to complain, and sometimes I will press it upon you all to hit weak points as well. Reason being, Pangas and I can only do but so much sometimes with the weak points. Sometimes he will go into my blind spot to where I can't shoot him because I need to stay at map, and sometimes Pangas will die. It's inevitable. Not always. You can't always just be a MLG pro and survive in this encounter. It's very easy to
never
die.
dies.
Cut forward to like 3 minutes later. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, but so I do urge, if you guys have the time, to shoot with a pulse rifle or a scout rifle or whatever you have, except your Darcy. Do not use your Darcy. Darcy's only for damage phase, which I'll explain later. Use whatever you have to try to take out the weak points, which are the glowing blue spots throughout the boss. There's one on the shoulder, there's one on the armpit, there's 2 in the back, and 1 per knee. So it's a total of what, 6 weak points.
Yeah.
So Pangas and I are going to do our best to take out all the weak points. If all goes well, it's not going to be that big of a deal. The one thing I do want to discuss is aggro. Aggro is a big part in this. Anybody who's done any raid, regardless of Destiny or not, knows what aggro is.
In theory.
Aggro is something you definitely need to control in this encounter, because the boss moves a lot, and he will turn a lot. Dude's got like full 360 maneuverability with his body, and he also can position himself all across the map. So keeping aggro towards the middle is the best case scenario, because middle is where we're going to get the most ground to do our DPS phase. If he's in a corner, if he's kind of hiding away, it's going to be difficult for us to do weak points and to do our DPS phase. So it's best if you don't have to actively be doing it, but passively maintaining aggro is best. Pangas is the one that's primarily going to be handling aggro. Pangas and I, but mostly Pangas, because Pangas is the one that can move around a lot more and shoot him. But here's the thing. This boss is a lot different than most other bosses when it comes to aggro. They don't aggro immediately to the last person that shot them. They aggro to the closest person who shot them. Sometimes just the closest person. So let's say he is all the way over here towards the right by these 2 skyscraper buildings. Pride is, on his way into mid-right for some strange reason to take out a Berserker, and the boss is aggroed on Pride.
Woo.
Well, now, Map doesn't have a shot at it, and Pangas is going to have to move a lot to try to get a good angle on this thing. So sometimes it's inevitable that Pride's going to get the aggro, and at that point, once you get your batteries, just try to move him towards the middle. Don't die with the battery, try not to die, but to the best of your ability, move his aggro. He will chase you if you have his aggro, so keep that in mind. That's the one thing I normally don't teach my Sherpas, but I think it's very important, especially considering a lot of the times people kind of have that tunnel vision when it comes to their role. They're like, all right, my role is just to kill a berserker, grab a battery, and move the battery. That's all I do. That's all that matters. I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to focus on my peripherals. I don't need to think about anything else. This is a video game. This is a raid. That's not always how it works. There will be stipulations that you will have to address. So if you have aggro and you're moving in a horrible direction for the boss to move for us, just try your best. Sometimes it's not always the best, but try your best to move his aggro more closer to the middle. Anyway, now that the aggro lesson is done, let's go on to the final lesson, which is once you input all of your batteries. So once all the batteries have been inputted, a tank will spawn in all 3 locations. Not just the last location it was inputted, but all 3 locations the tank will spawn. The tank only matters for one thing, and that is stunning the boss. You are not doing damage with the tank. You are just stunning the boss with the tank. Once the boss is stunned, we then can begin our damage phase. To be noted, the boss cannot be stunned until the shields are down, and the shields can only go down by destroying weak points. So if me and Pangas are just having a trouble time taking out the weak points, and we spawn the tanks, don't just hop in a tank and then shoot them immediately. You have multiple shots, of course, but don't just hop in a tank and shoot them immediately. Wait until the shields are down, and if applicable, help take the shields down. That way so that we can jump in a tank and shoot the boss. Now, a lot of people are like, I'm not good with the tank, I don't like using the tank, I don't want to use the tank at all. Look, if you put the battery in, and you're not one specific person, literally one specific person, so out of 5 people, you have literally, what, 15%? No, not 15. Yeah, like a 15-point-something% chance of being that one person. Grab the tank if you're closest to a tank. 15.6, thank you.
16.
Oh, 16, okay. Sorry. So if you have that large probability of not being this one person, which I'll explain in a minute, grab a tank. Just grab a tank, shoot him once, and move on to your next position. So, once the boss is stunned, this is where I'm going to go through much more in-depth teaching, which is going to be towards the back middle, if you will follow me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination.
My favorite.
Back middle, boys, back middle. Alright, so I'm going to explain this on this green wall right here. So, C, A, and P. You saw that Jackson already wrote it into team chat. Fire team chat. C, A, and P is what we're going to need to be using for the damage phase. Warlocks, and since we only have 2 Warlocks, 1 Titan, is going to have to be handling C, A, and P.
I can handle it. Do you want me to do A like I did before?
Yeah, go and do A like before. So, in this case, since Lemon is A, Lemon is the only person who I would prefer, not guarantee not, but I would prefer not to get a tank. Because A has to drop their damage buff right at the crotch of the boss. Like, snuggling up on his nutsack and feeling his sweaty honey nutsack all over your forehead.
Honey nut.
So that...
Accurate.
So that's the only person I prefer not, because he has to be really close to the boss for his bubble to work properly. Now, as far as everyone else is concerned, if you're near a tank, grab a tank, stun the boss. Don't stun him immediately until we all know that he's in a good enough position. Because here's the problem about aggro and the boss on the damage phase. The boss, we need a lot of room to do our damage phase. So let's assume the boss is looking at us right now towards the back. Lemon's going to put his right up to here. If you guys can see me over here. Lemon's going to put his right up to here, right in front of the boss. Now the Warlocks are going to put their wells in a... We're basically triangulating... We're making a triangle. Bubble goes here for the top midpoint. a Warlock well will go roughly here, maybe here, for the bottom left. And then the other Warlock well will go right around here for the bottom right. Yes, I am wanting to have us this far away, for good reason. Because...
So no overlap, basically.
Yes.
Yes. So, here's the thing. The tethering you dealt with down below in the previous encounter is 50 times more deadly here. And I won't say deadly as in it will kill you, not necessarily. But it will tank your damage. Horribly. Like, you might as well be throwing a potato at it. You'd probably be doing more damage. The damage debuff from tether is ridiculous. So you want to try to be as far away from the other people that have a buff as you can. And this is where CAMP becomes very, very hard-strucken. Like, I need everybody to understand this. Because C is the bottom left. As you can see in the fire team chat that Plantain was so nice to put for us. C, A, and P. C is the bottom left, A is the top middle, and P is the bottom right. And that is the exact orientation of the damage buffs. So Plantain, his one right next to the boss, is going to be A. And C will be to the left of Plantain, left back of Plantain, and P will be to the back right of Plantain. Now, this is where I'm asking you specifically, Jay. I'm going to bust your chops, and I'm going to bust everybody else's chops, because I bust everyone's chops on this.
Good part.
Make sure you're not the one guy who just throws your well down and expects the other warlock to run with your well. Try to do some, like, you know, like geography, not geography. Yeah, geography. Do some geography.
Geometry.
Yeah, geometry. But it's also geography. But anyway, so do some geometry in your head. How do I want to make a perfect acute triangle? If you are the bottom left, your bottom left point should make a perfect acute triangle with the bottom right point. Meaning, if you move yours a little too high up, a little too close to the middle, for me to make my perfect triangle, I need to make it symmetrical with you. Meaning, I'm going to be too close to the middle, and if you're too close to the middle, we're going to get tethered. If you move it too far up, we're going to get tethered with A. So, as far away as possible, where it also is close enough, it needs to be as close as possible to where we won't tether one another, but far enough to where we won't tether. Here's the other thing. Don't think of your sword as the closest midpoint. Think of it as literally the midpoint. Because if you put your sword right on what you would assume to be your specific point on the triangle, you got to keep in mind, not everybody's going to be right on the sword. People are going to be on the outer edges of your well, because they're going to be running in, and as soon as they run in, they're going to start doing damage. So, if the edge of your well and the edge of my well are too close, we will get tethered. So don't think of it as the sword being spaced apart. Think of it the closest edge of our wells need to be far enough apart to where we won't get tethered.
Don't touch the tips.
Don't touch.
Or this
And
guy's
that goes-
edges.
And that goes to the same with Bubble. And we also got to keep in mind, with Bubble, unlike Well of Radiance, the Bubble people are not going to be staying in the bubble. They're going to be tagging the bubble and walking out of the bubble, meaning that they are going to have a little bit larger of a area that they need to control, so we need to move even a little bit further away than usual. Next thing. I bust Jay's chops, and I'm going to bust him if he screws up, but I'm going to bust everybody else's chops. For the love of God, don't make the Warlock's job harder than it needs to be. Try to work aggro so that that acute angle that we're trying to make isn't being affected by any natural areas. Like, for example, because this will happen, if the boss is in between these two buildings, right, like right here, and he is looking right about here, he's looking in this direction right here, you know, he's just kind of, you know, this is where his eye is. For the love of God, what is a warlock that's in bottom left supposed to do? Where are they going to put it? Where
Easy. You put it right here where I'm standing. Perfect aim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right there. That's good.
That's my point.
It's good.
Yeah, I got it.
So try to
I'm here.
aggro it
I got
as
it.
best as you can. Try to aggro it as best as you can to where we actually have an open area to make a perfect triangle. Another thing, for the love of God, if your buff is not in that well, or in that bubble, if your buff is not in that designated location, do not stay there. Not for one shot, not for one tickle, not for one breather. You move immediately. I want you to have that thing in your brain when you see that EMP go off, which I'll explain in a minute. Once you see that EMP go off, your immediate instinct is to run to the next area. Like run out of the well, and if you have to do a double take where you run out of the well and go, oh shoot, no, I'm the same buff, and run back, I don't care. That sounds fabulous to me. Because you have the instinct to get the hell out. Because if one person stays in their well like, oh, you know, it's fine because I'm just going to get that extra little bit of damage and the tether won't matter. That one person stays in P when they should be in C, and the two P people are in the P zone, guess what's going to happen? You're going to effectively half our total team damage for that entire phase.
And you'll be stinky like urine.
Horribly. Because you not only just tethered yourself, but you tethered two other people, and now all three of you got a horrible damage debuff.
Stinky brain.
Not only that, but the person who would have gotten phase synergy, which again I'll explain in a minute, that person's not going to get a damage buff. So you're at max going to have two people with a damage buff. At max. And that's if they didn't screw it up like everybody else did. So, make sure you're going to the right area. I stress this hard. So, Plantain.
I believe he's AFK.
He's probably AFK. Alright.
I believe so.
Jay,
Yes.
real quickly. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
It's with you.
Come to you.
The boss is looking in the direction I was telling you before. Where is C?
C is over there.
Over where? No, so like, okay, let's go to the front of the boss and make it a little bit easier. So,
I mean, I was pointing where it was, but I wasn't saying it, I guess.
Alright, so if we're right in front of the boss, like right here, and we have C, A, and P wells up,
Ow.
where's your well gonna go, and where would you go if you were C?
If my well would go around here, I guess?
Yeah. Now, what about P?
P would be over there.
And A?
Don't shoot.
I thought he was A.
No. What I'm just saying is, like, as a person that is switching to your designated location, if you have the buff continuous, where do you go?
Continuous, C would be the middle.
No.
I thought over the top of the...
So, look on the fire team chat thing again. C, A, and P.
Yeah, he's at
Think-
A, right?
He
So,
said C.
continuous.
So, continuous.
Continuous would be this, sorry, bottom left. Back left.
Now, where's parallel? Where's parallel?
Parallels over that way. Or the, cap would be this way.
Yes.
Back right. Sorry.
Yeah, this is why I do these little drills.
Yeah.
I haven't recommended them before because this kind of confusion, I'd rather it happen now than while you're in the DPS phase and absolutely just like tanking our damage.
Yeah.
So, C, which is continuous, where do you go?
Back left.
All right. Parallel, where do you go?
Back right.
A, angular, where do you go? Okay. So yeah, and keep in mind, as nice as this open area is, it is not going to be always this nice. The boss will sometimes be in a corner, sometimes the boss will have really awkward angles, and as a runner, not just warlocks, as a runner, for the love of God, think before you just run into an area, like, this well seems a little bit to the right, let me go over there. Take about 2 seconds to move your mouse to the right and see if there's a well just by chance further to the right. Because just because a well is to the right does not always mean it's the furthest right, because that's sometimes how angles will happen, and that's sometimes when warlocks will screw up. So I will admit, wholeheartedly, I have made screw-ups as a warlock on this. Not often that it happens, but I have. Done more so than me, but I have. Done very much so more than me, but I have.
Yeah.
So, if you see mine closer to like let me explain it this way. Hold up. Sometimes you'll see it kind of look like this. That will happen sometimes. And I'm not lying.
I've seen it. I synced it.
So, if you're thinking about it, parallel is as far to the right as you can go. And C is as far to the left as you can go aside from A. Now, worst case scenario, and this has happened, I'm not gonna say who it was that screwed this up, but
I'm sure I'll find a way. Don't worry.
this has happened before. And I cannot tell you how this happened.
What?
So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
this kind of stuff will happen, and if it's a really bad warlock placement, that's just a good round on that, phase, and just move on. Like, there's nothing we can do at that point. We can try our best, but there's nothing we can do. But I urge everyone that's a runner, warlock or not, to just think a little bit before you run to an area. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. Now, according to the actual DPS phase, now this is the reason why we want to go into the 3 locations. So this is why I'm such a hard ass on this, because the buff that you get from standing next to someone with the same buff as you, there's 6 of us, there's only 3 buffs. So 2 people are going to guarantee get the same buff of each type. Meaning, let's say Jay and Pangas both have continuous, Jackson and Lemon both have parallel, and Pride and I both have angular. If I stand next to Pride, Jackson stands next to Lemon, and Jay stands next to Pangas, we all get a thing called phase synergy. We don't all need to necessarily be with our partners. Like, let's say Jay and Pangas somehow got split up to where they don't get their phase synergy. I still have my phase synergy with Pride. It just matters with your partner. So if you're next to your partner, you both get phase synergy. With phase synergy, I don't even know the number, but I'm just going to go lowball it and say it probably quadruples your damage. So that's lowballing it. Like, it does stupidly high damage with phase synergy.
So how do you know who's your partner with that?
The location.
Okay. Just
If
like
you're
in that same spot.
Yes. So if you're continuous, then you need to go to the continuous spot. And if everyone's doing their job correctly, the only other person in continuous spot should be someone else with continuous, because they had that same exact mindset. I'm continuous, I go to continuous. You're continuous, you go to continuous. Wow, we're both continuous. Now we have phase synergy.
And that shows up where on the screen again? Like,
Left side.
where do you
Bottom
left.
Bottom left, yeah.
Bottom left where like all your other buffs happen. All
Yeah,
that. It will tell you which specific energy you have. You go to that specific spot for your energy, you get the phase synergy by being close to somebody of your phase synergy, and then you just light the boss up with Darcy. And you will see how stupid it is, because it's one of the fastest boss melts you can do, honestly.
You can one phase it if you do it right.
Yeah, if you do it perfectly, with Oppressive Darkness, you can one phase this easy.
It's disgusting.
It really is. Now, next thing I'm going to mention, though. So, if you are tethered, you can hear the vroom, or you can see that there's like red on your screen, a big red in the bottom left. It's fine to do damage, but there's no use in wasting your Darcy ammo, since you're I wouldn't say only, because you want to try to get as much damage as possible. But ideally, you would use all of your Darcy ammo during phase synergy. Meaning, if you're tethered, focus more on why you're tethered and less on doing the damage. Because, trust me when I say, it can be one phased easily, even with a major screw up at the beginning. You just need to be vigilant. You need to, I'm tethered. Why am I tethered? Am I in the right spot? Yes, I'm in the right spot. Who around me is tethering me? This person's in the right spot. Let me make a call out. You're in the wrong spot. And then that person will check, oh shoot, I am, and then they'll move. And then you get your face energy back, and even if you get 2 bullets with face energy, it's going to do a lot more damage than your full mag with the tether. So it's much more optimal to just get the face energy, more so than to do extra damage. Now,
So I have a question. I don't have Darcy, but I have Whisper. I was planning on running that.
you can just keep in mind, do you have the catalyst by any chance?
No, I don't.
Okay. Keep in mind then, keep hardcore in mind. Your Whisper relies on you getting headshots.
Yeah.
The whole servitor is a headshot.
Yeah.
So you just need to make sure you're hitting a servitor. Quick side note, the crit spot on the servitor does do bonus damage.
Yeah, it's a triple crit, isn't it, or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's something stupid. If you can hit every shot in the super crit, that's great. But don't try to waste all of your time aiming up the super crit, because with Darcy or even Whisper, you'll hit it a couple times accidentally. Trust me. So it's more of a prioritization on hitting the servitor than just the super crit spot. If you can hit them all, good on you. But don't prioritize that.
Cool.
Anyway, so yeah, just use Whisper, and keep in mind though that you're not going to get as many shots as a Darcy, so you need to really, make sure you're conserving your ammo as much as possible, because if you waste a shot with Whisper, you're wasting a lot more damage than if you waste a shot with Darcy.
Heard.
So you got to be a little bit more slower, but if you can hit every shot confidently with Whisper, good on you. Anyway, here's the thing. Once the boss gets stunned, I don't want to start any damage immediately. If you can do a little bit of poke damage, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But prioritize, especially if you are one that are dropping a buff. If you, like, for example, Jay, Lemon, and I are going to be the buff droppers for the CA and P. Pangas, Jackson, and Pride, y'all can do damage to the boss as much as you want. But for Jay, Lemon, and I, we need to make sure we set ourselves up before the first EMP. Because and also, don't use your Darcy before the first EMP. Darcy is not going to do shit for damage without face energy. The boss is super tanky. The only reason why this is such a good melt is because of face energy. So, make sure you're not using Darcy, you use your shotguns, you use your pulse rifles, auto rifles, whatever the hell you want to use. Use that before the first EMP. Once the EMP goes out, you go to your designated location and light it up with Darcy. So we try to play, I've now made it to where instead of, we used to do it, we put the A buff down, we would shotgun the hell out of the first thing, and then we would go to our designated locations. The only problem with that is, let's say, I was supposed to put my well down for P, but my buff was A. Well, now I need to run away from A, screw over the face energy to go drop P, and come back to A, or worse, I stay at A and don't worry about going to P, and then now the P people don't know where the hell they're supposed to meet up at. So instead, we just set our waypoints down first. So set the waypoints down, though, so everybody knows what's going on. Take a little bit of time. It takes a good 10 seconds before the boss actually releases the first EMP. So you got a decent chunk of time to make your triangle. But yeah, that's a lot of information, a lot of ranting about how people screw this up horribly. I'm not expecting us to get it on the first try. God help us if we do, because that'd be great. But yeah, so that's really all. If there's any questions on that, any concerns, anything that they want a little bit of clarification or review on, let me know, and I'll do that on a quick little crash course instead of my normal long chirping. No questions?
It is a lot to take in.
It's a lot.
Part of it's I'm going to be better just
Doing it.
and then tell y'all to be better, did something wrong, and then I'll fix it.
So the first
we're
phase is killing the berserkers and putting in the batteries, just like the first round of this raid.
Right.
The second phase is picking up the tank and stunning the guy. After the guy is stunned, his weak spot will open up and will form the cap pattern, the CAP. Then there will be an EMP. Everybody will get a buff figure out which buff you have, go into your position, and look to see if you have the phased synergy buff or if you're tethered. If you are tethered, find the spot where you're supposed to be, look around, make sure you check. After you are in the correct position, shoot his little eyeball that pops out and do massive damage. Rinse, repeat if needed.
So who's picking up first? Am I picking up?
Before I go through the positions, one thing that Pangas didn't say that I want to make sure we get, especially you, that you forgot that's very important, which is weak points.
Pangas snipes weak points. I wasn't going to include that since that's you and me, but yeah.
But if we get in a pickle and we don't shoot the weak points quick enough, I'm expecting everyone to shoot the weak points to help out. So everybody needs to keep in mind that you can't just shoot the boss to stun him. His shields do need to be down, so always confirm that before shooting.
Okay.
So when you say weak points, you mean...
The weak spots are going to be like little vents that kind of show up on him. They'll be on his back, like where his shoulder blades would be, on the back of his legs, and his shoulder, maybe under an arm. You'll see them. You'll see them.
One per kneecap, one on his shoulder, one on the opposite end of his body, which is the armpit, and two on his shoulder blades and on his back. So
you'll see him.
Pangas and I, the knees and back is the knees are the easy one for me as long as I can, line up my shots right at the beginning. The back shoulder blades are one of the more difficult ones to hit, and the armpit and shoulder are difficult to hit because you need to have a good, angle on them. But the specific shoulder blades ones are a pain, yes.
Lemon, you there?
Somebody dropped out, yeah.
Yeah, that was Lemon.
All right. I think we're good to start, aren't we? Once we get Lemon back.
But yeah.
Sherpas will always take twice the time just because of the amount of explaining that needs to be done on these stupid encounters. Alright, let's head back over to live.
Lemon, I can't hear you. We can't hear you either.
That was fun.
Oh, there we go.
Back to live?
Yeah, my shit dropped this time.
Join Pride again?
Yep, go back live.
Pride's still here.
Yeah, Pride might have went AFK.
No, he's here. He's
moving around.
He and I are playing with ships.
Alright. Gotcha. Alright, so same teams as before, except the only exception is Pangas and Jay are gonna switch positions. So Pangas, you're gonna basically be taking over Jay's job as my quote-unquote protector, but instead you're gonna be sniping. So
you're gonna follow with everybody else and put orbs into spots.
Yeah, but what team was he in?
Wasn't it Jackson and Pangas, and then Pride and Lemon?
Yes. You're
the
with Jackson.
So Jackson, where are you?
Lemon DC though, didn't he?
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
So you're second pickup. I'm first pickup, James.
Good to know.
I need this glimmer.
And make sure that Jackson, you and Jay are both the first team to pick up as well.
Yeah, we're first, and then
Pride and Lemon are second.
Second of the first. Makes sense.
You're first, I'm first, second.
Yep.
All right. Any other questions?
Then you'll tell us where to drop.
Yes, I'll tell you where the Berserker is. You take out all four of you will be taking out a Berserker as normal. 2 of you will pick up batteries. You go to your designated location, drop the batteries, rinse and repeat.
And we still take one to the location and one to the map, right?
No.
Right.
This one is different. You don't need to worry about one map. And the map, for whatever reason, its battery is infinite. Like there's no recharge on the battery. So the map is completely infinite. So you're just going to need to make sure you do 2 full rotations. So that's 4 total battery drops. So yeah. So it'll be like, for example, Jay and Jackson will be going ahead and dropping their first 2, and then once Pride and Lemon gets their next 2, I believe that's when we start the damage phase.
Yep.
So all of us should have. Each person should have 1, or each person should have 2.
Each team should have gotten 1 full rotation done.
Okay.
And who's flinching with the tank?
Anybody that's close enough to a tank. Preferably not. Preferably not Lemon specifically, because Lemon is going to be the one that's putting it at A. Like I would say, like in chain of who I would prefer to get it, I would say that Pride, Jackson, or Pangas are the best people to take tank. Just because
Once he floats up there and starts charging, we shoot him with the tank.
Yes, and also make sure we have aggro in a perfect angle that way, so that we can actually properly stun him.
Yeah.
Also make sure that the shields are down. So yeah, lots of stuff we gotta check off on boxes before we're good to go. But is everybody good otherwise? Do we need a wipe so that Lemon can get a refill on the flag, or?
Probably.
I mean,
he's probably fine.
Do you have ammo finder by any chance, Lemon?
I don't think I have it on, but I can.
Wiping it.
Nah, just wipe it. It's fine.
I'm loading right now. I'm flying in.
Just make sure we don't put a flag down until he comes in, just in case it doesn't glitch out like it usually does.
Wow, that was so uneventful.
Wow, all the elements.
I've had Discord open this.
Yeah,
whole time,
we're
and I haven't
wiping.
even-
So, jump
James!
off the map.
Yeah, my computer like can barely
I know that.
handle running Destiny and other things at the same time. Like I'm
No.
looking right now, Destiny is eating over 50% of my CPU.
Ooh.
You need that new computer bad.
It's over 70%.
You need that computer about as bad as I need my new chair, which is coming Friday probably.
Right.
Get yourself a gaming chair.
Not really a gamer chair, but it's a chair. It's an office chair. It should be
Keep
comfortable.
jumping off.
I'm gonna.
Oh, we actually need to start the encounter before we can actually wipe.
I'm about to spend $1,500.
Well, he also
on
needs to
computer
be in.
upgrades. My computer will never die again.
Because he's not in.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
He's
not
in now.
Now
That's
he
where
is.
you're mistaken, friend. I am in.
Now you are. Pride, let me kill you.
Booyaka shot. That hit hurts.
Run into guy. Boof.
Also, remember when I said in the first encounter that this is very forgiving, berserkers and all that? This is the opposite of that. This is very unforgiving. If you die or don't kill a berserker quick enough, it is going to bite you in the ass later.
Red Moon Phantom
Yep.
Dust.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, Am I still here?
Yeah.
Do you have a
Very
grenade
good.
launcher by any chance to kill yourself, Lemon?
No, it's spawning me. It's bringing me in with you now.
Alright, sweet. So just go ahead and kill
I'm
yourself
gonna
so we can...
stand under the boss? Oh no. Oh, James, did you want to see the weak spots?
I'll figure it out later.
Because it's right.
Yeah, it's
right
fine. Let's get it started. It's late.
Ow! 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 I can do
Yeah.
it, guys. I can do it.
Those glowy parts on the knees and all that, that's the weak points.
Yeah, I can say it. From here.
Who's still alive?
Come on, Anarchy God.
Get
Give
him!
me energy.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Punch him! Punch him more! Use your ult.
Real quickly,
Stand in the
real
red
quickly,
circles.
Pangas, one other thing I want to let you know. Did you
what's
see
up?
that glowing red cell on his back?
No, but okay.
So there's a glowing red cell, like a big old red canister that will glow sometimes. It's either
Yes.
under his arm or it'll be on his back.
Okay.
Just so you know, if you shoot that, most snipers will one-shot it. If you shoot that, it will not stun him, but it will stun him out of his gun animation. So if he's about to like just light you up with his arm cannon, if
Yeah.
you shoot the canister behind, then it will completely shut down that arm cannon for a short period of time. If he's about to just load up a huge like rockets from the sky with that big buster cannon on his back, if you
Yeah.
shoot the red cell on that, it will stun that as well. It's
Okay.
good for if somebody's getting heavily lit up with like the arm cannon. You just shoot that real quick, and now that person's safe for a bit.
Okay. Have to do that. If that is an issue. Alright, Toaster, come on. What's going on here?
I'm trying, man.
Monkey's grinding away.
Your hamster's asleep. Wake him up.
My router is freaking out. It's my router this time.
Punch it.
You see it smoking, and he's just like waving it, like trying to make smoke signals, like freaking idiot. Oh, come on. You got this. All his lights are blinking all kinds of colors. Just like, oh, come on,
Let's see
man.
what's happening.
You can do this. You can do this.
And now I gotta sit here and wait for it to realize that it's dead.
Come on, buddy. Oh.
Oh.
I was about to say, I want everybody in the chat cheering on.
No, dude, it was dead as hell. I just didn't realize it was dead yet.
F's
I
in
was
the
still
chat.
waiting.
F's in the chat.
All right, don't plant it.
F's in the chat.
He's joining. That's all right.
Objection. Stay away.
I closed literally everything except for Destiny, Discord, and Steam.
That's what I need.
Got him.
I think I might have had a game running, like something running, an application running in the background that had a memory leak. Looking at you, fucking Chrome.
Porn. Ha! Chrome. I might be right.
Never blame porn.
Fucking Google Chrome.
What porn did you?
Ruined my raid
Give his mother a
experience.
job is what it did.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa!
Pretty good.
Holy shit.
You're gonna die first.
Jesus.
Pride and I have been having, kill each other wars. It happens.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah. That's why I'm still on my ship.
What's even more fun is when you lose.
It can be.
Mobility do I have?
Like this.
See, I love
See?
how you put
I
all
lose.
that work in Pangas to try to push me off the cliff.
Oh, I
almost
knew I
there.
would. I knew I
I
wouldn't
was
be able
watching
to.
you the whole time.
Oh, I know. You can't. You weren't even in a menu. I knew you weren't.
Ah, god damn it. Lemon.
Don't look at me, man.
That
It's
is
not my
you.
fault.
It's kind of your fault.
It's not my fault.
A little bit.
Well, while this is happening, I'm going to the bathroom. Real quick.
Pee break.
15 minutes to finish this shit, and I'm leaving after that. Got work tomorrow. You do too. All of you do.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have not worked.
I don't.
It's 1
I
o'clock
worked
for
23 hours in 3
some
days.
people.
No, I worked 33 hours in 3 days.
I got you beat. I got you beat.
Sure.
My job fucking sucks on weekends because sometimes people call out and I have to basically do graveyard and morning shift.
Not bad.
And you think that's the worst? I've had it
enjoy
where
your
it was 7 days in a
teleportation?
row.
God.
It's kicking me out as soon as I get in.
We noticed.
Lemon.
Do you want to go back to orbit? Who's
Yeah.
party lead? I'm party. I'll go
Yeah.
back to orbit. We'll
Go
reset.
back to orbit.
I'm
We're
gonna
checkpointed, so.
But I can't kill Pride in orbit. Can't kill Pride out of orbit.
Join us in orbit.
Hey, I got him.
I'm gonna cycle my
About
game real
time.
quick while we're waiting.
It just took fucking forever. Hey, I got expert 2. I'm the winner.
I was trying to shoot
things.
Cause yeah, like it was kicking me. It wasn't like I wasn't getting like a disconnection error. I was just getting.
Oh,
kicked.
rejoined orbit?
Oh, I left. Join back on me. You guys want?
We're still in the
I
thing.
thought I was leader.
You were
Honestly,
not.
You were.
I was.
Incorrect. Because we're
At
still
one
here.
point before, you were at one point because at one point you were until you left the party because.
You did leave
You
the
were, until
party
you weren't.
a while ago.
Oh, that's true. All
So
right,
y'all
join up
go
on
back
me.
to wherever.
Clintain.
I'll return to orbit.
Yeah, join up on me. I'm in orbit.
Just trying to pin you. That's easier.
Joining new fire team.
You know what I realized? This entire time, like literally this
Yes.
entire time, I've been streaming and I didn't change my title.
Oopsie.
Nice.
Good
Oopsie poopsie.
job.
That's okay.
So
Nobody's
where do you
watching
stream?
me.
Where do you
Watching
stream,
you?
Pride?
That is expert.
Expert, where do you stream?
Mixer.
Good old Twitch.
Twitch too? Nice, man.
Go ahead and share. This is
Yeah.
see where yours is.
Follow for follow.
No.
Go ahead and share in the thing so we can at least give you a follow at least.
Show, come back to
Shout
me.
outs. Oh, we can do this for 2 hours.
Shameless. Y'all are shameless.
Shameless self-promotion.
See if
Speaking
I turn
of
down my
self-promotion,
settings.
Jackson, I haven't heard you self-promoting your, anything, really.
Well, he gets mad if we try to promote for him. Like if we talk about how you can link your Amazon to your Twitch account and you can get Twitch
Stop.
Prime once a month for free
Stop.
with Amazon Prime and you
Stop.
can use it on any
Stop.
streamer.
That is
On
so
Twitch.
complicated. You could just go to youtube.com/HiOnPangas and hit like and subscribe, and it won't cost you anything.
You guys are cancer. Actual cancer.
I'll
Developing
subscribe.
in
I
the
haven't
left
liked it, I
nutsack.
don't know. Is this worth? Is this sort of
I'm gonna
like?
start calling you Lance.
Oh, he doesn't have any.
Is this content worth a like? Pangas? I don't know.
What? My content?
Is this content worth a like?
I mean, you're in it.
Yes.
I mean,
so-
you're just watching me rejoin the party like 10 times in a row, right?
Yeah, God, man. Please, just
I'm gonna have
join.
to download that one.
We're all in, so
We good?
Dude, what do you have
Yeah.
that's 937? What are you carrying?
I don't know. Something's dropping me a lot. Darcy, I
it's
think.
probably
Yeah,
Darcy.
your Darcy's 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Darcy's
Darcy.
killing me. I know that.
Your Darcy's
When you're
trash.
literally using some of the shittiest gear you have, and you're still the highest light level in the group.
Alright, it's not letting me launch.
Technically I'm about 1, but
There we go.
Just take this.
Oh, it told me to reset checkpoint. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. You
I
don't wanna
use
do
it
that.
all the time for Lost Wish.
Hmm.
Because if you use the wish wall properly, you can get the 2 bonus chests completely for free every week without actually needing to do the raid.
Is it dropping anything decent? Is it
Oh,
current
yeah,
light level?
oh,
Yeah, there's good stuff.
It won't. Well, the bonus chests won't drop at level, but they will drop like random roll weapons and random rolled armor, which can be pretty good.
Mhm.
Aside from the light level, it can drop pretty good stuff. Like I've gotten some really good Nation of Beasts from doing it.
Okay.
I got a good
But
pulse rifle.
the one downside to people like Pangas,
What?
the strategy on one of the chests you cannot get if you're a hunter.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, what the Mogreth chest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a good chattering bone pulse rifle out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I did the Mogreth chest for the first time the other day.
So who drives the big ass boombox?
That's Pangas.
Pangas.
Pangas
Alright.
has the same ship as Takeyomi. Huh.
Please.
It's
Can
good
we
shit.
join up?
We're all in.
Pangas, I need you to do me a favor. Pangas, I need you to do me a favor. I want you to go like to your ship, like open it
Yeah.
up in
Yeah.
your thing. Take
Yeah.
a screenshot of it,
Uh-huh.
post it in a meme menagerie at Takeyomi, and say you like that ship because
Ta-
you're the only other person that likes that ship.
Tak already knows.
Okay, I was about to
We've
say,
talked
like,
about it before.
It's literally the only other person.
I think it's fun. I don't
have
like
it.
that it's all beat up, but I like that it kind of looks like a serve bot.
A
little bit.
I like my new Assassin's Creed icon.
Somebody's got a phallus.
Secured.
That's pride.
Alright,
Pride's
we
got
doing
the
this?
No, that's what they refer to as a rabbit, I believe.
Everybody ready?
No, it was a
You
phallus.
got it? Alright.
Ish.
I'll
Everybody
grab it after we kill this thing.
Positions, people.
Ready?
Hold up.
Ish.
Try to just use your primary. Don't waste your ammo on this guy. since
I'm
he
just
doesn't
gonna
have
grab
ammo.
my stuff again from the thing. Before you dunk it.
Alright, don't grab it. Mine.
Fine, you can have it then. I didn't want it anyways.
Don't forget about the jump melee to increase your speed when going to both locations. All right, everybody. First berserker is bottom left.
Ready, set, go.
Ready, set, let's
Where the
go.
fuck is the guy shooting at me?
Let's ride.
Back in
You
here.
got his back.
Kneecaps.
I got his
I'm
front.
about to take.
Left kneecap
Ow.
destroyed. Right kneecap
Right
kneecap.
destroyed.
Please. Oh my god.
Get his front. Get his front. I got his back. If he stops turning.
He
Okay.
likes me a lot.
Yeah, I took 2 shotgun blasts to the face.
Picking
Alright.
up first.
First
not
pickup
sure.
is middle.
Second pickup.
Second pickup
So-
is bottom right.
So I've got lots of aiming for you.
Yep, I'm
Next
trying to.
berserker.
Next berserker should be top right, bottom right. Not bottom right. Top right and bottom.
Top right, back
yeah,
right.
Yeah, top right, back right. There's a bottom right. Shit, that's hitting me. That's why I got confused. Pangas, by any chance, can you hit the red cell on his back?
Pause it.
Oop.
No, never mind, I got it.
Nope, I can't.
I got it. I'm right back.
I got his armpit though. His armpit's down. I died.
Nice. Shoulders down.
He's on top of me.
So I guess we're missing one of the shoulders and shoulder
It's
blades.
just, yeah, it's just the shoulder blades. I got the shoulder already.
Yeah.
Alright, pick up.
All right, first pickup's gonna be bottom right.
Second pickup.
Second pickup's gonna be middle.
Alright, so that's gonna be probably tank.
Yep.
got
somebody
tank,
pick
right?
up. Somebody pick up Pangas. I'm gonna try to work on.
I'll go pick up Pangas.
towards middle.
I'm on top of.
I'll stall out middle.
My corpse
Bottom
is
right,
I'll
right
go pick him
on
up.
his
I'll go
foot,
pick him up.
so be careful.
Try to aggro him towards middle if all possible. Oh, yeah,
Alright,
Drake ready for
tank's
Pangas.
up.
All right, give me a second. Don't shoot yet. Don't shoot yet. I'm gonna try to aggro him towards middle.
Hey,
Run,
it's
Pangas,
me,
run.
Pangas.
Make sure he's looking at us too.
Hold on, let's
Everybody-
make sure his weak spots are down. His weak spots aren't down yet.
Yeah, I still see a shield.
Yep, it's on his shoulder blade. He's aggroed on me right now.
Let me see if I can.
All right, I got a shield. Shields are down. Make him aim at us. Make him aim at us. Shoot him now.
Nice.
All right.
Good, good,
A,
good,
go
good,
to
good.
middle.
I'm
I'm
dropping.
gonna be C. I'm gonna be C. Next warlock be P.
A's
BP.
down. Sorry, I'm too far back. I'm sorry.
C, A, and P.
All right, Jay. Go ahead and shoot right there, Jay. You got it. Nice.
We
Alright, I'm A.
are P.
See.
I am
Where is it?
A.
Here it is.
I'm tethered. I'm tethered.
Oh, I got sniped. Fuck. All right, we're gonna be one face energy out.
E.
I'm tethered.
A.
Alright, I'm C.
Either.
I am still P.
Oh,
Wow,
sorry.
I'm lucky.
A is up front with me.
I'm at A. I'm at A.
Alright, how much damage we do? That's
It's a
decent.
two-phase. I got sniped.
Alright,
Let's get them up if we can.
you're up. You can't get that one.
I'm up. I'm up.
Alright,
Alright,
you
let's-
not stop at
Oh,
all.
I just took a big hit. Oh god, gotta get out, gotta get out.
All right, I'm gonna go towards map. I think server. Yeah, server locked me a bit, so I gotta wait till I kill servitor real quickly.
Took out a couple snipers. Oh
Alright.
boy, that's gonna hurt. That's
All
gonna
right,
hurt. That's gonna
first
hurt.
berserker's
That's
gonna be back right. Oh, no, middle.
It's
Sorry,
gonna
middle,
hurt
middle.
more.
Fall
Back middle?
Fucking
back middle, back
A.
middle.
Alright.
He
Alright,
wants,
I'm there.
Berserker.
Back
wants
middle.
my
I'm here
nuts.
too, Pride.
I'm on my way.
Do it.
Wants my nuts so bad.
Ow.
We gotta hit the things again, don't
There's
we?
a captain behind me.
Yep.
Get his back. I can't get his back.
No, I couldn't get his back either.
Alright, I'll try again. Come on.
I got knee pads and shoulder. It's just the back now.
Alright.
I'm
sounds
sniped.
good.
I got sniped. That's gonna be it, I think.
Picking
Unless
up
somebody
first.
has a revive thing.
Where are we going?
First, shit. The person who's closest to middle go middle. The person who is further south go to bottom left.
Bottom
Middle, you
left.
said?
Middle and bottom
Yeah.
left.
Yep,
Yeah,
you guys
James,
go
you're
the other direction.
middle.
And if anybody has a revive token, please revive Pangas.
I do not.
I got you,
Damn it,
Pangas.
just
Okay.
died.
No, I think that's gonna be it.
I think that's a
Yeah.
wipe, yeah.
Go ahead and wipe it.
Hey, Pride, can you grab me?
I'm dead.
It's a wipe. It's a
It's a
wipe.
It's
wipe.
a wipe.
Guys?
Everybody's
It's a
dead.
wipe.
Nobody has a revive token. Too many
Ah,
people
he
died.
can't hear.
Here we go.
Can you hear us?
Yes. I couldn't hear anything. I
It's
died.
alright.
And my voice died.
Yeah.
We
What's your
noticed.
vibe token you're talking about?
Alright, well that wasn't too bad for our first run.
Yeah.
No, that went alright. Ugh,
Dang it.
losers.
I just did it.
Putting up the digits. My boy.
I think we did enough damage. there.
Get
I didn't
on
obviously, but-
my ultimate.
Yeah, I didn't do my
I
celestial
got
Nighthawk
spot,
either.
then I died by
I got it.
Get on my
got
golden
launched
gun.
out of it.
Okay. Alright, I'll pop my super towards this.
I mean, you don't have to worry about ammo and stuff on this first little batch of trash.
Yeah,
It's trash.
two
I
primary.
like-
It's two primary ammo.
I like using
Expensive.
no, because I haven't used the banner yet, so I get it all back.
I'm gonna
Makes my life
expert take a different position, so I can try to get like the stuff on his back and whatnot. Wow, that actually.
Yeah.
worked.
Alright,
First one.
where are we going?
You're gonna go top left. It didn't spawn in yet.
Damn you! Turn the other way. You fucking what the? Whatever.
Let's try to get behind them before we aggro him.
Oh, he's aggro.
He's aggroed
Hardcore
already.
on you. He is hard.
Shoot us back.
Got his back.
I got his knee. I think.
I'm getting
Picking
some
up
really good
first.
angles right now. All right, first pickup's gonna be bottom left.
Second.
All right,
Second's
right
gonna
knee
be bottom
on.
right.
I got his knees.
All right, I got his backs, I think.
I'm gonna have
Next
to cut through the
berserker.
middle here.
Next berserker's gonna be middle.
Like back middle?
Back middle.
Alright. Alright.
I'm coming, Pride.
It's one sniper. There's
I'm here. I'm gonna
another
try to come up and around, so I can get behind him.
What shield are we missing?
Back,
All right,
behind him.
back
Who's
left
dead?
is down.
Back's broken.
Yo, why? I had 30 seconds. What the hell? It blew me up.
died of mine, too.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah!
That's 3.
I don't know what happened.
people.
So we deposited in the wrong spot then.
Oh, do we
I
get
did-
back flippers, I guess?
I did back left. So what was
Hold
I
on.
supposed to do?
It might have been. You guys might have flipped the back left and
All
back
right,
right.
battery pickup.
I fell off.
Yeah, this is
Just
wipe.
wipe.
We already lost
Oh, it's
4.
white.
Yeah, just
Alright.
wipe.
I did back left.
Okay, so we had that wrong then. I think I went back right then. Sorry.
Take the next
Yeah.
with the next attempt. Take like 3 seconds to wait before picking up the orb, just so there's no confusion.
Yeah.
That way,
Alright.
Or just don't pick up second orb until you hear the call out for the first orb.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because if you guys pick up at the same time, or if you pick up,
So
it would
remember,
have been
back
planned.
left is in the perspective of looking at the boss when you spawn.
Correct.
Yeah,
back left and back right.
consider
Back left was-
consider
I thought
consider
I
the
was back
back
left.
left.
map is true south. Like true north is the void out in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boss. All right. So we Gucci.
All
Let's
It's
listen
all
up.
good, baby.
No, stop.
In the neighborhood.
Stop.
Yeah, I haven't had Applebee's in forever.
This is trash.
I mean,
Wow, that's
you can't beat a 2
super
for
hate.
20 meal, man. You just can't.
Yes, you can. You can have
Yes,
real
you can.
food.
You could go to McDonald's and buy
Don't
it.
deposit it yet. Hang on. God damn it. There we go. Beautiful. Got it.
You
Task
can
me,
have
almighty
real
tasker.
food.
All
Did I
right,
do
back
that?
right, top right.
Cocksucker, don't fire at me this time.
Back right. Top right.
Back right.
Don't you turn around.
I'm here, and so is he, and he's angry.
All right. Let me get behind him.
He's angry.
All right. I think I'm behind him. All right. Grab his back.
Back's dead.
Somebody should always try to jump him. All right.
I
Going
got one of
first.
his shoulder blades.
Both
Where are we
shoulder blades
going?
out.
First battery.
First
Can't
battery's gonna be bottom right.
shoot anything else.
Bottom right.
Second.
Second's bottom right. You both are bottom right. Try to shoot the red cell if you can, Pangas. And
Oh,
next
what the
berserker's
hell?
gonna
The
be
second
middle.
berserker spawn here.
Middle
Alright.
berserker.
I'm already
I
at it.
don't see the red zone, and I'm super low on health. I'm gonna get murdered by snipers. Specifically,
Middle,
that
go
one, who
middle.
is now dead.
Yep.
I'm not the middle berserker.
I'll jump over. Hang on.
All right, both kneecaps are out.
behind.
Armpit needs
Shoulder
like
blades out.
one more
Shot.
shot. Armpit's
Okay.
down. I think
Shields are
that's
down.
everything.
Shields are down. Yep, that's shields are down.
Alright.
Go ahead, Pride.
Now I just have to
Alright,
not
I'm picking up.
die.
All right, bottom right.
Come over here.
Battery.
In the middle.
Alright. Yep, I'm
Everybody
gonna...
aggro towards true middle. Everybody aggro towards true
Yep.
middle.
Oh, fuck, I can't do that.
I can't pick this tank up.
No,
Not yet.
it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
I'm-
fine. As long as
I'm-
you aggro
I'm
him.
dead on
I
map.
got you, Pangas. I got you, Pangas. It's the other true middle.
I'm an idiot.
I got him on me right now.
Alright, I've got a tank.
See
Alright.
snipers.
Aggro. You can aggro him. You can honestly shoot him now if you really want.
I gotta get,
Yeah.
I gotta get a line of sight.
I can't get up tank.
Shot him.
All right, we got. All right,
Okay.
go ahead and go to middle. I'm taking C again. J, take right.
I'll tag weapons of light.
And that's
Okay.
Continuous.
C.
Alright, so, alright. Moving.
Oppressive darkness on him.
Angular.
Parallel. Alright.
Continuous is over this way somewhere.
Continuous.
There it is. Damn it.
Reload.
Great damage phase, boys. Great
Not
damage
bad.
phase.
Alright.
And now we
Getting outta
go
here.
again.
I have 0 special ammo for my sniper.
Do you have any like normal ammo for your sniper?
Nope. Snipers don't take normal ammo generally.
That was the joke.
Where are we going,
All right,
boss?
middle.
Middle.
Alright, that
I'm
kneecap's
away.
down. Oh, fuck. There you are.
I'll be behind the dude.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Alright, with you, platoon.
Behind them.
Fuck.
I would argue you're in
Broken.
front of him, sir.
Alright, whatever.
I
Fine.
get him off of me. Jesus.
taking
All
a
right.
lot of hits.
Pick me up. All right.
Bottom left.
Pick it
Bottom
up.
left.
Next one's middle.
Middle, James.
I'm gonna go pick up Pangas.
Thanks.
All right.
There goes hard. There's 2 snipers on the building to the left of the boss. Expert. Also one shooting at Pride.
Where's the
Almost
next
there.
guy?
Next Berserker.
Next berserker, top left, back left.
Give me back your armpit.
Back left. All right. I'm already here. I'll wait for somebody else though.
I'm
This
This
close.
one's rough because I can't jump over him, so we need to maneuver.
Alright. Give me your...
Wait, you said back left?
Yeah,
Back
back
left.
left. He said.
Top left, back left.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not there.
I'm here too.
I see you guys.
I'm here.
I'm in the.
I'm behind him. Let's go.
I'm in the left.
Oh,
Can you show me
he's
your,
broken.
Broken.
your armpit?
Dead.
All right, go
Alright,
first.
Am I picking up?
Bottom right,
Battery.
I'm on track.
bottom left. All right, everybody try to aggro him
We,
towards map.
we
and
still
take
need
out
our
shields.
we still need armpit.
Try to take out shields
Let me
and try to
see.
aggro him
Fuck.
towards map.
I gotcha, buddy. Hang on.
I'm so mad about dying all the time.
You're good.
Where's armpit?
Left his left side.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
He's
Oh, I
over
see.
here.
I got it.
Trying to aggro him towards the middle.
I think he's.
Alright,
no,
battery
he's
in.
good. He's good.
Yeah, shields are down. If you can,
All
if
right.
you can hit him at this angle, you're good.
Tank, I got the tank up.
All right,
Go
shoot
for
him
him.
at this point.
Alright, coming. Gotta get line of sight.
I've got him.
Shot him.
Shit, I see a tank. I didn't notice.
Everybody go for it. Everybody go for it.
Everybody go for
Coming
less
in.
Take him left.
damage. Less damage.
I'm in the tank. Am I good?
No,
I
get
don't
out of the
have
tank. Get out of the tank. Just get over here.
Get out of the tank. Get out of the tank and go for peak. Go for peak.
I don't have super.
Continuous.
Hey,
All right. A.
Hey.
Ah, God damn it!
Where's
Something
A? I
killed
don't
me.
see- I don't see
A
A.
is up front.
I
Up
don't
front.
have a, I don't have
I
super.
died though. I died.
I don't have super. Shit, I don't either. I didn't know. I didn't notice I had
Parallel.
super.
See.
Come on,
Parallel by Morbius. Parallel by Morbius.
Oh, someone ran. Fuck.
Who was okay? Fine.
That's a wipe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a full wipe.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
have
a-
my. I didn't get my
It's a lot of
super.
ads, man. It's a lot of ads.
Yeah, it's
I
hard to
didn't. I didn't
control
have my
this.
super, so I was confused as what to do at that point.
I'll
What
try
do you do
to.
if you don't have the super? If
Let
one
me-
of us don't.
Well,
You should have it there, but
Mm-mm.
Expert
I
had
was
Expert had
70%.
his and his spawn stuff in. So if you want to go over to his really quick once he pops his, you'll pick up 2 orbs from there.
Yeah.
If Lemon has
Okay,
his,
yeah.
he'll spawn 2 orbs. That should get you it.
Yeah,
I
This
should.
is,
I should switch to bubble then. I got.
this is the run.
the problem that time was that neither of us, like neither me nor James, had super.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll run bubble on second damage phase if
Yeah, just to make sure that one of us
just
has
to make
it.
sure we have the weapons of light
Yeah.
on second burn phase.
Because I was not even close.
I was
Alright.
close, but I didn't have it.
Alright, load up everything.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go. Hey, right here, buddy.
Hey. Yeah, yo, bitch.
Got it. All right, this is the run. Go.
All right, first berserker is going to be mid, back mid.
They should be on the other side for this.
Excuse me, Mr. Bossman. I need to pass through, please. Thank you.
No. Yes.
Gotta jump over.
All
Armpit
I'll drop in
down.
front.
I'm behind them. Go for it.
Shoulder down.
Get away. Picking up first.
Knees are
Kneecaps down.
Bottom right.
Pick up.
I'm right.
Both are bottom right.
All right.
Interesting.
There you go. Never binds
Next
from
berserker
nothing.
Shoulder
position.
caps.
Next berserker is going to be mid left.
To the left.
The rare one. Not the rarest, but the rarest.
Alright, Lemon and I are there.
I popped him. I got too close. Trying to
You got to give me a second.
Dodge that.
Oh,
Dodge
ow.
that hit. Yeah. I'll go again with you. All right. Let's go.
Oh,
Pangas,
God.
if you can try to
Alright.
aggro him towards south.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to be more conscious with my
Lemon, pick it
health this time.
Pick it
Bottom
up.
right. First one, bottom right.
Second pickup.
Second
Hey,
pickup is
dummy.
gonna be middle. Next
Hey, dummy.
berserker is gonna be bottom left.
Repeat. Second pickup.
Hey, dummy.
Middle.
Middle.
Middle. All right.
You
We're
said
gonna-
bottom left is the next berserker?
We might not need it though if we
No,
can get
because I'm
these
gonna
two
spawn tank.
Okay. Then let's start aggroing him to middle.
in. Yep.
That's what I'm trying to do, but he's not. I
I
think we
don't-
still need shoulder blades.
Pride has tank.
Hang on, we
think-
need shoulder
I think
blades.
we still need shoulder blades. He's being
Yeah,
a
we
turd.
are.
and-
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, get rid of that
position.
thing.
That's clear
Fuck,
ads.
fuck.
Alright, somebody res Pangas, and then somebody get the shoulder blades.
Dropping
It's
on him.
Currently on aggro, on expert.
Third
fucking
time I've done this. This is so bad.
I can't see him yet. Hang on. Here we go.
There's a Drake up in bottom left. I can't take it.
That's one shoulder blade. Where's the other? There we
It's on
go.
the other side of
I got it. Shoulder
Alright.
blades are down. Go.
Alright, stun him now, stun him now, stun him now.
Yep.
Nice. Alright,
Tank was about to blow up.
I'm taking C. I'm
Good
taking
timing.
C.
Dropping A.
Alright, go put it right there, Jay. You're good.
Done.
Angular. Alright, I'll take that.
Alright, parallel.
Where am I?
Go back. Go back. Okay.
Press
Damn
the
it.
darkness.
Good. I'm still angular. Good.
Angular.
Beep,
Parallel.
beep, beep, beep,
Continuous,
beep, beep.
switching.
Fuck.
Yes.
Alright, good damage phase. Very good damage phase. Roll
Alright.
for the res.
Pangas.
And
Oh,
grab as many
gosh.
orbs as you can from everything before you
Yeah,
go.
grab
I'll
a
have
couple.
I'll have super for the second burn phase.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm like 50%.
Alright, give me a
Alright.
second. I gotta get the map before I can make call outs.
Alright.
Try to take care of ads in this phase.
Yeah, we gotta clear up
Please
some
do.
ads.
Please do.
Clear
Please
some
do.
vandals.
First
On the-
berserker's
around the
gonna be middle.
roofs.
First berserker's
Middle.
middle.
Alright, going. Careful, Pangas. Taking
Kneecaps
shots.
are dead.
Alright, I'll be behind them once you guys get here.
Alright, Plantain, I'm about to get there.
I'm here.
I'm
Alright,
here.
I'm there. I have a shot
hit-
on him. But,
armpit down.
nope, another shot.
Okay, that's fine. Let's try that again.
Alright, he's looking at me.
Shoulder blade, not
got
shoulder
front.
blade, shoulder down.
I got back.
It's just shoulder blades now.
Picking up
Alright,
first. Where am I going?
Middle.
Middle.
Next pickup.
You're gonna go bottom right.
Alright,
He's aggroed onto me. So.
next berserker.
Next berserker's gonna be bottom left.
Bottom left.
I'm gonna try to take care of some ads here real quick. Alright, bottom left.
Pause it.
Hey, you might want to go on the other side of the map though, so we can
My
actually
way.
get the back. Because I can't move from my location.
Well, he keeps
Right, I'm
following
with
me around.
you
so,
in 2
yeah,
seconds.
Oh, I'm trying to like not die.
He's still
If
chasing
he follows
me.
you, if he
Yeah.
follows you, that's fine.
You got shots open.
I got
now.
the front.
Back
Yeah.
broken.
Here, let me help you out a bit. Let me. Yeah, there we go.
Picking up.
First pickup is gonna be middle.
Second pickup.
Second pickup is gonna be bottom right. So let's true middle, all the way in the far back middle. We're gonna aggro him towards there.
Okay.
Alright, going from it.
What is shooting me? Stop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got you, Lemon. Don't worry. Keep going.
Alright, I've got tank ready.
All right, you can shoot him whenever. We got a good angle on him right.
Alright, I'm coming in with it.
Verify shoulder blades.
No,
Is
the
he
shoulder's
good?
good. We're good. We're good. Shoot him out. Shoot him
Okay,
out.
take him.
Shoot up.
He shot.
He's
All right, I'm
stunned.
taking C.
Alright, I gotta get in front of him. Oh, we got bubble already.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm far away. Shot.
It's alright. It's alright. Just
Alright.
get here.
Continue.
Parallel.
See.
Where's the other one? I see.
Fuck.
I see it now.
Where's parallel?
Far back right.
Parallel's on the right.
I know. I don't see a well.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Just
fine,
go
just-
there.
just-
Just go to
Alright,
the side.
Go for it.
There. Sorry.
I'm C right
Dead.
now, but
He's
we got
gone.
him.
We got him. Alright.
Good job.
GG. We won.
Fuck.
Easy peasy.
Alright, Jay gets the
Well,
honors.
decided that in place.
If
Jay,
anybody
drop
gets anarchy, I am leaving my current raid group.
that.
Alright.
Easily
Let's
60.
go.
Easily 60 encounters. I've never gotten anarchy.
Dude,
Alright.
it's
Alright,
it's
wait for
free
Jay.
It's obviously gonna be one of us is
Alright.
gonna get it. There are too many
James
streamers
gets it.
not to get it.
I'm not
Alright.
opening it.
Yep.
Temper
No.
down.
Oh,
Hey, it's the shotgun I
giant.
wanted. Thank goodness.
Damn it.
Trench barrel and
Well, I got
snapshot. Wow,
Titan.
this
I got
thing
the
is,
same gun
Peace.
twice.
this thing
Oh
is fucking
baby,
trash. This
I
is
got
really bad.
a
The
strength
one's
helmet
that's ridiculous.
because that's what I needed on my Titan.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, this shotgun's
Well, that's fun for
trash.
first raid of mine.
You've never done any raid?
Oh, this fire's so nice though.
Yeah,
Okay.
good, man.
There's a reason why I did that good on him.
Good shotgun.
So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You did alright, man.
They're
That's good
chaotic,
stuff.
but they're good.
Yeah,
They're
you did alright.
stressful
have-
and fun.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be
Honestly,
stressful.
Scourge is once you get it down, Scourge is the fastest and easiest raid. Like
It is
really
pretty
is.
quick. It is pretty quick.
It's the lowest amount of encounters of any raid. That and isn't Crown of Sorrow the same? Isn't it just 4? Am I wrong in that?
Haven't done it.
Yeah, Chronosaurus is 4, but it's
It's way worse. It's way worse.
way worse.
Like this raid is like the first encounter is laughable, the second encounter is fun, the third encounter is difficult, and then the fourth encounter is a nightmare. Crown of Sorrows is nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Fucking bullshit.
So they definitely upped their game on Crown of Sorrows.
I've never done Crown of Sorrows either. That's another one for the bucket list.
Yeah.
I wasn't
haven't
playing
done
Destiny.
Crown or Garden.
You know what's interesting?
Alright.
Is unless you hit something, it's impossible to deplete your ammo with a revoker.
So I am leader, right?
Yes.
I thought you were more like court than a leader, but that's just my opinion.
I'll go to tower so we can finish up, and
You're a
then I
baller.
think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Good run, guys. I appreciate it.
Definitely.
It's good stuff.
Oh
Thanks
my
a
god,
lot.
I have 97
Put it up.
strength.
Thank you. Thank you again, expert.
Yeah.
That was a
Excellent.
good Sherpa, man. Good Sherpa. Very passionate Sherpa.
Expert is best
Definitely.
Sherpa.
It Sherpa was a good time.
I haven't had enough
Expert
alcohol for that one.
And the other one.
Hey, Bill,
I got-
and also expert. What is your Twitch?
Yeah, go ahead and post it there.
Oh,
At least deserve a follow out of all this.
Yeah.
It's the same as my not Morbius, but it's the same as my regular name. It's just Expert Knifer. Nobody ever gets that.
Expert knifer.
Well, it's never expert knifer when I see you in Discord.
Yeah, because
Right.
Nopple has full control over Discord names.
Right. I see you. Boop.
Alright, I found you as well.
See.
I will follow.
Here you go. Everybody follow expert.
Wow, look at all these follows.
3.
3 whole.
4.
4.
Here, where's my spicy notifications, man?
I'll follow you when I can bring up when
No
I can bring up Twitch
emotes?
without crashing my Destiny
Man.
again.
You're a good fan.
No, I had a falling out in streaming for the longest time because of my accident, so I just completely ruined my streaming career.
Oh.
Ah. Well,
But now I'm trying to
well.
get back into it now that I have a lot more time on my hands, and I also have the internet to do it now.
Fiverr, man. Get on
There you go.
Fiverr. Get some stuff.
Fiverr.
It's good for your bowels.
No.
The
Oh,
irony
shush.
is that's what I was in the hospital for.
Fiber?
No.
Ask
No.
cancer.
Else.
I mean, I did need a colostomy.
Is this Cards Against Humanity?
I say this to everyone. At one point in time,
distract you?
let's just say that.
I heard
Oh,
at
I
one point
forgot.
in time, and then that was it.
I forgot I have the Titan helmet with the what is this? Were these guys the 2 DJs with the helmets?
I know
That's
what you're
about to
talking
go for it?
about,
Daft
but I
Punk.
can't. That's the one.
Daft Punk. I got the Daft Punk helmet off of one of my exotic. Which I'm pretty happy about because I'm gonna make a Titan soon.
What is this?
Fun class.
Very
I
fun
got
class.
four-way.
You get
Also,
to be a punchy boy.
Bullshit class.
oh yeah, I'm
Gonna
gonna
punch all the people.
be the ultimate punchy boy.
Welcome to the punching club.
Ooh, I just got a bad run weapon ornament. Too bad that weapon is completely useless now.
Lol.
Bergusia Knight.
One of the most
That-
sexiest shaders you can get.
Yeah, I got it from that shotgun I got. I haven't gotten it because I never dismantled anything with that shader.
Yeah, that was the same thing with me.
And now I got it. So we Gucci. Now we can buy it.
Buy all
There's
the
so much
things.
shit.
Buy
need,
all.
3 upgrade modules for all this shit that I got from this raid.
Yeah, I didn't get more upgrade modules.
All I want is a yacht.
I have
I don't wanna-
97 strength now. So it's a 32-second melee, or 37-second melee cooldown. Like melee ability cooldown. I'm charging every 37 seconds.
Yeah, pair that up with a Monte Carlo, and then
I do have the Monte Carlo.
yep. You know what I found out, which is the most. I love messing with builds, no matter whether it's a Titan, Hunter, or Warlock. I found a build where I can get a grenade literally every second, and I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are like, "Oh, easily, that's sunbreakers or whatever, sunbracers." You know, that's for you. No, that's without sunbracers.
Damn.
Balance.
And you want to know? No. Everybody gets shocked when I tell them this. Anybody that plays Warlock gets shocked when I tell them this. It involves top tree Dawnblade.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The most useless super, which is going to become very useful, is how you make this incredible. The only other one that works similarly to that is a Nezarexin bottom tree Voidwalker. That's the only one that can come close. But that even then, it's like, no. And it, like every 1 second, and that's without like having momentum transfer, grenadier, like anything like that, sunbracers, all that. No, doesn't matter.
Impressive.
Damn, bro.
And the only thing you need to do is you need to get 2 kills while in the air as top tree.
Have you
That's
seen
it.
the
You get
Titan
4 grenades.
season
Oh,
armor?
Somebody left. I think that was Pride.
Yeah.
That was
Have you
fun.
seen the Titan season
Yeah,
armor?
nice.
Look at this nonsense. I have wings. I've drank too much Red Bull.
Yeah, no, I love
get
it.
Wings.
It looks amazing.
Titan.
Anything?
It gives you wings.
Anything? Anything?
The only 2 things that you can pull me to Destiny like 100% is saying, "Hey, expert, you want to do a raid?" Yep. I don't care what I'm doing. I'll either make time or I'll give you a time where I'm 100% able to get on. The other thing is Gambit Prime. That's about it.
I need to do. I have a bunch of Gambit stuff I need to do.
And then let me carry you through Prime because God only knows I did not get this Reckoner title for nothing. Ooh,
I am very bad at Gambit, so I
I
would
am
happily
very
play
good at Gambit.
sometime.
What role do you play?
Yes.
Ah.
He's,
Well,
that guy-
have you never seen the Reckoner title? You can't main a role. I mean, I like playing Invader, and I'm not as good at collecting as I am in invading, but you can't just be like, I want to be an Invader only and get Reckoner. No, you need literally every single armor piece, for one thing. All the notorious armor pieces, all of them, of every single type. You're also going to need to get the most bullshit triumphs for each individual one, which will give you a emblem, and I have all 4 emblems: the collector emblem, the invader emblem, the sentry emblem, and the reaper emblem.
Sweet cheeks.
And each one of those, oh, you have no idea. Each one of those has the most craziest, like, some of them are easier than others, but like Triumphant Invader, right? I don't even remember how many it is. I think it's like 20 matches won for each of these. You need super kills, sniper and linear fusion rifle kills, fusion rifle and shotgun kills, other kills, and mode strain. So I need to get those kills specifically as an invader on enemy guardians. And I mean, I don't know what the specific requirement is for them, considering I've already exceeded it. But also you need to get 100 motes drained, which, if you don't know, that's
Damn.
Yeah, that's a
kinda
lot.
difficult. I did with my Titan though, because it's super easy. All you have to do is put a bubble on their bank, and there's nothing they can do. Like, I almost say 14 bubble. That's the only reason why I've tried min-maxing the hell out of my invader armor. Like, my invader armor for my Titan is all intellect, because I want to get my super as quickly as possible. So I go in there, drain all the motes I can within the 10 seconds I have, go out, come back, do the exact same thing.
I need to get that Invader kill in Gambit Prime, or I think it's just a regular Gambit for which one is it? Pangas, we were talking about this. Which one was it that we needed that you needed that?
Army of One?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Army of One medal?
No, it's for Thorn.
Oh, you mean
No, it's for
not for Thorn, Malfeasance?
No, for Luma.
Lumina.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lumina.
You have to kill an invader or
Oh, that. You have to kill
with,
an invader within 4 seconds of it spawning, without them killing any of your people.
oh, that's easy.
And I think you have to do it with a specific weapon. I think it. No, you don't. Nope.
No, you don't.
Nope.
No, that's easy.
No, it's
I
easy
did that.
enough. You pop your ult.
That's
win.
it. Truth or all?
You don't even need to pop your ult. You just shoot a truth or you shoot a 1,000
Yeah.
boys. Or hell, if you're going up with a sniper, just shoot a sniper shot in his head before he has a chance. Especially on maps where literally they have the exact same spawns. Like Emerald Coast sucks as an invader because if you have a team that's smart, they know where every single spawn spot is. There's only like 4.
Mhm.
Oh, and yeah, you know what a collector is? You need 100 small blockers summoned. That's
Yeah.
500 motes you need to have at the very least just for that. And that's specifically small blockers. You need 50 giant blockers,
Those are
which
the
is
20s.
20. Yes. And you also need 1,000 motes deposited, 20 matches won, and half bank medals. Yeah, you're going to need 15 of those.
And all of this is while also wearing the collector armor, because
Yes,
if you
you have to
don't
be-
wear the armor, you don't get it doesn't record it.
You don't get the 20, definitely.
You don't
Well,
get
yeah,
the 20,
you
and you
don't
don't
get
get
the
the
20.
progress on any of this.
But you don't get the progress on any of them. Because I've done a lot of the things that he said, and I don't have any of it because I don't have collector armor.
While you have the Reaper Aura and Gambit Prime, win matches, defeat combatants, defeat high-value targets, defeat blockers and envoys, and earn massacre medals. Doesn't sound that difficult, right? No, combatants defeated, that's easy. High-value targets defeated, that's 50, by the way. So it's at least 50 games, at least. And you have to guarantee tag that high-value target every game. That's a pain in the ass. Blockers and envoys defeated, not that difficult. If you get the high-value targets, you're probably going to get the blockers and envoys. Honestly, not that difficult. Massacre medals. Dear God, shoot me in the foot.
What are the massacre ones?
20 kills within 4 seconds.
What?
Huh.
Chain supers or something?
No.
The way I did it, which I discovered a build, which is Risk Runner,
Yep.
Top Tree Stormcaller, and
It's a
Pulse
shitty
Grenades.
build.
So you throw the pulse grenade on the ground, get yourself your arc conductor, use arc conductor to build up your super. Once your super is built up, you use arc webs to hell and back to be able to just mow through everybody. If one person gets one of your kills though and you don't hit that 20, whatever, you're done.
Yeah, done.
And you need 10 of those, by the way. You know what took me out of
I
the
have even one of
1,000 combatants defeated, the 50 high value targets, and the 100 and some blockers defeated, or envoys, and the 20 matches won? You know how long it took me to get those medals? I had
2
all of
minutes?
those. I had all those 4 done, and I was only at 2 medals earned.
Damn.
It is difficult. It's the most difficult one. And then Century, which pretty damn easy. 20 matches won, 100 and some invaders marked, 200 blockers defeated, 500 taken defeated, something like that. I'm assuming.
Let's play a whole bunch of the game.
And 20 locksmith medals, which I realized you never realize how pissy a Century can be unless they're going for Reckoner, because locksmith is like you have to unlock the bank 3 times in a row. If
Got some
one
stuff
person,
from Menagerie.
you don't have to kill every blocker. You don't have to kill every blocker. But if someone kills the last blocker, they unlocked it technically, and you don't get that 3 streak. Meaning you have to go through a whole nother 3 streak in order to get 1 locksmith medal.
So Massacre is actually 12 enemies with no more than 3 seconds between kills, not 20.
They must have changed that. They must have changed that then. Because I remember it being 20 when I read up on it.
I don't know.
And I can tell you, if it is 12 and it was when I was doing it, it's a lot more difficult than it sounds.
if it's on the right side, right in the middle with a speed for the medals. Go to Gambit. Go on the speed.
Hmm.
and then it's top left. Speed.
Oh, it's 12 seconds and no
12
more than
to
3
3
seconds
seconds.
between kills.
Yeah. So
Which-
it's not horrible.
Oh, it's horrible. No, it's horrible.
It's a lot more doable than 20.
Yeah.
Honestly, once you
Could be worse.
here's my point in making this, right? If you successfully get a massacre medal, you had to wipe out basically the entirety of an attack. Like when there's like, oh, they're attacking the rig, you need to basically kill all of them. All of them. And if you hesitate for even just 3 seconds for whatever reason, is so ungodly fast in that specific instance.